forgot to turn my mic on. How you doing, Tom?
Good evening, Mr. Grumpus. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Couldn't figure out why I couldn't hear myself.
Man, let me shut some stuff off here. I got. There we go.
Hey, Alton, good to see you.
What's cooking, man?
Oh man, I'm wore out today. How you doing, Jen?
Hey, Jen. How you doing? I, I today I got up and I said, you know what? I'm not cooking nothing today. I am going to clean the kitchen. Okay, I figured I'd give Maria a break. Well, I mean, she had me like, the ring on the bolt.
I hear you.
I can't reach this in the bathroom. Okay. But we got it done. I mean, got it all done. And then I came in here, and I've been meaning to tear the cabinet apart and stuff. So
Okay.
then I started knocking things over.
Look what I found.
Uh-oh.
Hi, guys.
Charlotte,
How
how
you
you
doing,
doing?
Charlotte?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm ready for the break.
Tom, finish your story.
No, so, oops. Anyway, I started moving things around, okay? Knocked the camera over because I have the camera on a separate tripod. But I had to move it. Anyway, long story short, the light fell, wires pulled out. I mean, just, and then try to get it back on again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so, trying to do the right thing. And
Oh,
anyway, but that was my day. So,
I am so sorry.
yeah, we got it squared away, though. I mean, it
Good.
was good because I moved all the wires and stuff like that. And then being
Mhm.
that my wife had me on a cleaning escapade. So I come in here and I did that. That housework is tough.
Mhm. Yeah, a little bit.
Tom, I've been thinking about you all day.
Uh-oh. Wonder why
Vicky,
my
Vicky has had me hopping all day, and every time she wanted something, I thought of you and your little bell.
How is she, Grumpus?
She's finally asleep.
Good, good.
she's she's doing pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Of course, she's tender and she's a pretty big baby with pain anyway.
Right, right.
So she's doing better than I expect her to do.
Good, good.
So
I
I
know.
showed her some YouTube videos of after surgery type things like that, and made her feel a
Right.
little bit better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Charlotte.
mean I spent 2 days in the hospital. They kept her overnight.
Oh, my. That's not pleasant.
Well, I'm glad they did. She had a pretty rough night.
Did she?
And when they brought it up, I told them, I said, I'm all over it if you want to keep her. I said,
Right,
because I don't want to deal with the first night of bandages and bleeding and
right.
all of that. So,
Good
but,
move.
but I've had her all day today.
See, now when I have surgery, and it's only happened a couple of times in my entire life,
Yeah.
but the last time I was married to Wesley, and basically my whole thing was leave me alone, get out of my room, let me lick my wounds in peace and quiet. I don't want to see anybody. you know?
You know, the older I get, I mean, anything goes wrong or something like that. Thank God for Maria. I mean, she,
Hmm.
constantly there. Okay. Sometimes that's a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Usually causes more havoc than than anything.
Yeah.
So, but just yeah, leave me alone. If
I
I
mean,
need something,
I'll be
Right.
chauvinistic here. I think as men, we're a little bit more to where, I'll give her a list. Go get me these 4 things.
Right.
One trip. Y'all don't do that. We have to make the 4 trips.
No, you know what? I tell Wesley all the time when I'm sick, let's just pretend I'm sick.
Yeah.
Bring me some yarn, my crochet hooks, and keep the tea coming. And that's the only requirements I have. Everybody out. I don't want to hear any noise. I just want to do this thing, you
Well,
know.
I did get her up and moving around a little bit, even
Good.
just walking around the garden for a couple of times,
Okay.
and made her eat some stuff she hadn't felt like eating.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be all right. She's
Oh,
already the doctor told me she's got full mobility. The,
okay.
the the mechanics are fine.
Sure.
It's just
Sure.
sore,
No,
and she's afraid if she moves, she's going to break something.
of course.
And I said, no, no, it's not going to. I said, so you have no idea how much he flopped that arm around during surgery. And
Blam, blam, blam.
I told her, I said, you better start using that just a little bit because, you know,
You don't
you're
want it
after,
froze up.
well,
Yeah.
you're after visit next week. I said, first thing he's going to do is grab that dude and flip
And
it all
move
over
it.
the place. I said, you better be
Let's see how
ready.
this thing works.
But all in all, I think she's doing pretty good.
Good. I'm so glad to hear that. Tell her I'm thinking about her.
But I am tired.
I know. I know.
What's the recovery time, Grumpus?
Uh, it have full mobility now.
Your mic's going in and out, Paul.
It is?
It
Yeah.
was.
Okay. She's got full
Sounded muffled.
mobility. It's just tissue healing.
Right.
So
Well, it just plain hurts.
that could be several weeks or
Now she'll
several
probably
months.
get some physical therapy
Oh yeah.
soon as well.
I
So
think she's already signed up for that. Or
okay.
he's already signed her up.
Yeah.
But it
That
could,
should help a lot.
depending on the person, it could be 2-3 months to
Yes.
7 or 8. Just depends on how active you want to get back, how fast you want to get back in the saddle.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, we got an interesting letter today
Yeah.
from the VA.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't know
afraid
if
to
you
ask.
recall, but Puppy's been going through some testing for peanut allergies.
Okay.
Something he's acquired over the last 6 months to a year. I can't really pinpoint it. Well, his VA doctor blew him off and said, "Oh, you can't just be allergic to peanut allergies out of peanuts out of the blue." Well, sure enough, you can, because he went to an allergy specialist. They tested him with the needles, came back reactive. Did a blood test. Well, that didn't come back so in your face allergic. Okay.
Okay.
So what he had to do last week was go to the doctor's office with a package of peanuts and eat a half a peanut and then another one and then another. It took about 6 peanuts for him to
Dang.
start coughing and hacking and doing the thing that happened. Well, they gave him some they didn't use epinephrine on him. They gave him liquid Zyrtec.
Ooh.
I don't know if it was in his vein or in his mouth, but point of the matter, it was liquid Zyrtec. That's what Poppy
You
said.
should have tried a beer.
Right.
Put on
But,
a ball game.
So what they did was they prescribed him an EpiPen just in case, because apparently this allergy can get progressively worse with exposure. Okay. So they give him a prescription for an EpiPen. They called it into the VA. And our letter today says that since it wasn't a VA approved doctor that made the diagnosis, they can't fill the prescription.
Bureaucracy.
What? What?
I-
Your
I-
doctor blew him off. Your doctor never would have even tested him. So why not? So I told him, I said, look, you've got your retirement insurance. You've got the insurance with your job. Just call that doctor Monday morning, tell him to call it into Walgreens over here by the house and use that insurance to get it. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I don't care. You need it. So let's get it.
Yeah, I mean,
we kind of went through the same thing. We left the hospital yesterday afternoon at I think it was almost 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
All the way across town, over where she works.
Mm-hmm.
So 4:30 in the afternoon on a Friday. Got all the way over here to our CVS, and it was about 6. And they said they never got a call. And I said, "What do you mean you didn't get a call? They confirmed it before I left the hospital. We
That's
haven't even been home yet."
Right.
And they said, "Well, let me look it up again." So they went and looked it up under Vicky's name.
Mm-hmm.
and could see that she'd had stuff filled there before.
Mm-hmm.
But she said, well, you're going to have a doctor call it in again. But just so you know, her current insurance doesn't cover CVS. So
Oh,
I go out in the parking lot and we call the doctor again. We find out that they'd sent it to Walgreens all the way over where she works.
oh, for the love of Pete.
So we called the Walgreens to see if they could transfer it over. Can't transfer it over because it's a narcotic.
Oh, God.
We headed back to where we just came from, just within like 2 miles.
Oh, my
Got
God.
our prescription. We didn't get home till 8 o'clock.
Oh, man. And the traffic was
Oh,
miserable.
believe me, I know it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
probably could have got that filled on Westheimer.
I could
Oh, my
I could have went to a
goodness.
back alley
And
behind
Westheimer.
high school. Probably
Yeah.
what we needed.
Well, I switched. I thought I switched from Walgreens to my insurance mail order. I only got a couple of prescriptions that I take, that I have to take. Let's put it that way. So I said, you know what? They're a pain in the butt because before they run out, whatever, I get 15 or 16 emails, phone calls, messages, everything that get ready for the prescription, get ready for the prescription. So what I did was I said, I'm tired of it. So now I go I go 3 different times within a week to the pharmacy. One day, they will not fill it for all 3 of them.
Right. Your mic's gone. You, Tom.
We lost audio, Tom.
He's just having a bad luck day. Darn it.
Well, it happens.
Yeah, it does. Hey, Jane Doe, how are you doing tonight?
Got nothing, Tom.
Oh, no. He's going to take a little break, isn't he?
I think he's probably saying stuff.
He might be saying some stuff. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, now I've got this prescription battle to fight and Violet's prescription battle to fight. And I'm like, can somebody just take these battles from me for a minute? Can y'all just fend for yourselves for like a day, maybe?
Yeah.
And now we're having more problems with that girl from band trying to.
Don't hear you, Tom. Oh, the band monster is back.
Yes. And Murphy had to have a meeting with the band director last night after the game with 2 other members of the band now. It's not just him she's terrorizing. I don't want to say that because it makes him sound weak. She's just harassing the crap out of all the guys in the band. Who knows? She might want to sleep with all of them.
Oh, maybe so.
We don't know. But
Oh, Murphy, don't be so quick to judge.
this girl is like Amazon compared to him. But anyhow, well, now she's got her parents involved in it because last night Murphy was in the van truck unloading instruments, and he heard her mother say to another band parent, "Oh, that's the kid that likes to hit Addie." Well, Murphy's never laid a hand on this young lady. And I'm like, what is going on here? So I emailed the band director this morning and I said, it stops today. I don't care what you've got to do, but it stops today. I'm not going to deal with this for the next 2 years. I'm not doing it. So I don't know how it's going to pan out. But if it doesn't pan out the way I want it to, and it doesn't stop today, I'll be sending all of my letters in triplicate to the vice principal, and the superintendent of schools.
And just 6 o'clock news.
And the 6 o'clock news, gosh darn it. 12 on your side.
Hey, David, how you doing?
Hey, Denise, how are you doing, dear? But Yeah, it's just been a mess. But today was the big band competition. You're not gonna believe this, but I had to leave early because, well, Poppy and I and Violet went out to eat before the band competition. We had to take a little break because we had been there all morning. It was hot, all that. So I said, let's go eat something, get in the air conditioning. So we left and we came back and we watched them perform. And they went over across the street to the church that always feeds them. And well, we feed them, but the church lets us use their grounds to set up tables and tents and stuff for the kids. And anyhow, we get over there and we sat there with Murphy while he had lunch and talked to him and his girlfriend and some other parents that we knew, blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
We got back over to the stadium, and Grumpus, I couldn't get up the stairs, up the bleachers, because my
How
feet,
much did you eat?
I didn't eat that much. My feet were cramping so badly that I could barely walk. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. And he said, well, just sit down. I said, so we did. We sat down.
You okay,
You
Tom?
could see my toes curling in. They were like moving by themselves.
Uh-huh.
Like, this is really hurting me. I don't know what to do. So he says, well, only thing I can tell you is I can take you home. So he brought me home, and I may or may not have taken one of his muscle relaxers. And I went to bed, and my feet are not bothering me now. So magic. But I kind of feel bad that I had to leave. I really didn't want to.
How did he do?
Oh, they did great. They did great. They got all superiors. They're going to state. Yay. Go.
Oh,
So that's great. And actually, this performance that they did today was probably the best one I've seen since July. They really pulled it together. I was convinced that they were not going to. And part of the reason for that is not the talent or the ability of the students. It's the fact that the show is the most boring, uneventful, anticlimactic show you've ever wanted to see in your life. I cannot believe they paid for that. I don't like it. It's the worst one since Violet started band in 9th grade. There's nothing exciting about it. There's no musicality to it. I didn't care for it at all.
Oh, okay.
And even the name of it's stupid. It's called Stained.
Stained?
I'm like, what? You mean your underwear? I don't understand.
That's where my head went.
I know, right? Right over there to it.
Just call it skid.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, the alternative name is skid mark.
skid mark, What in the world? Why would they call it that? But yeah. But they did a good job, and for that I'm very proud. I'm very proud of them. It was nice not to have to be there all day too.
Well, when we used to show dogs, I mean, that's kind of the deal. I mean, it was hours and hours of waiting for, 15 minutes of what you got to do, and then
Right.
hours and hours to find out
How
where you
you
placed.
did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it was an all-day deal for, 15 minutes of fun.
Right. And that's kind of how it was with us. The show is only about, I think, 4 or 5 minutes long, and you wait all day for your team to come up,
Yeah.
and then you wait another couple of hours for everybody to get their awards and stuff, and then you do it all again because they do 2 shows, one in the early, well, not really early, but they played at 3:15 today and again at 9:15. That's a 6-hour gap.
Yeah. There's a lot of waiting.
Yeah. And had I not been so angry about what was happening the day before and the interaction that I had with the band director, because I sent him a nasty gram at about 11 o'clock at night.
Maybe he's afraid of them.
it looks that way. When Murphy told him what the parent had said, he said something to the effect that he was going to have to handle the mother again. So
Sounds like quite the
apparently
family.
Yeah.
it's a whole dysfunction. Yeah.
And
But I told him what to do and he hasn't done it yet. What I told him to do was kind of ugly with words, but I told him, I said, you cannot beat her at this game. If she wants to push and shove and trip and, be, what do you call that? Aggressive. You can't battle that because you're a boy
Yep. You'll lose every
and
time.
you'll lose. You're going to be the bad guy no matter what. And I said, but embarrass the tarnation out of her with whatever words you want to use. Oh gosh, he's gone again. You're gone again, Tom. Dang it.
You got a battery going dead, Tom?
Maybe.
Well, I don't
Maybe.
change the subject, but can you see Smokey on fire?
Oh, she is.
I just looked up and saw that.
That's hilarious. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Smokey, what the
Poor
heck?
Smokey. Denise says she doesn't miss the band drama. No, and I'll be glad when Murphy graduates and I don't have to deal with this crap anymore. I really will. Well, and one thing I told Murphy today, I was like, I need to really stop fighting your battles for you. You need to be doing this for yourself.
Exactly.
So figure it out.
Exactly. My thoughts.
Mm-hmm. I said, if you can't outsmart her, you're not
I,
near as smart as I thought you were.
I would rather people think a girl was beating up on me than my mom was
Then my
was
mom was
fighting
taking
for me.
care of business. Right, right, right. I get it. I totally get it. Well, and I told him what we would have done when we were kids.
Oh, that's a whole
That's a whole other can of
whole
worms.
different world.
She would come to school and not say a word for the rest of the year.
I mean, I would start rumors between the two of us.
Well, and exactly. That's what I told him. Start the rumors, things, and I'll tell you about that another time when we're not, you know. But I gave him some zingers. I did, and
I wonder if Tom's got a battery going dead.
I don't know. It kind of sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it went out and then it came
come
back
back,
for a
and then
few
it went
minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Marcel, how you doing?
Hey, Marcel.
There's a link if you want to come up.
I met this really nice lady in my chat recently, and she is a minister or pastor out in Arizona, and she has a ministry that takes care of critically ill or terminally ill children, plus children of trauma, kids who have experienced trauma. And they do hats and scarves and blankets and bears. And they give the bears to the children who have experienced trauma. And I don't know if they give them to the police department and the police department takes the bears to the kids, or I don't know how that works. But my point is, I've decided to start making bears for these kids and
Oh,
send
that's
them
cool.
out to her. And I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. It just sounded like something that I would be, number one, interested in doing. It sounded like something I could get behind.
Yeah, I give you feel goods.
And also, if there's a need, might as well fill it. So, plus I'll enjoy it. I enjoy doing those things, so.
Grumpus, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. On my, down in the basement there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not on Wi-Fi, but it's showing up that it's Wi-Fi connection,
Well, that's weird.
and that's why I think the mic is going out
What do
and
you mean you're
everything.
not on Wi-Fi?
I'm direct connect into my into the internet. So
Well, I've got the same icon on mine.
yeah, you're and there's like on each side of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you and Charlotte both, and there's a way to message. I don't have that on mine, so I don't know
Oh.
why I'm showing up as a
Mm-hmm.
as it the connection is not right. And that's what's going in and out on it.
Well, that's strange. And
Yeah, I never seen that before.
I've got full bars for me, full bars for Charlotte, and I got 2 bars for you.
Yeah,
Oh.
so
So maybe I mean maybe it's not on maybe it's not your fault. Maybe your line coming into the house is
yeah, everything seems to
having an
be working.
attitude tonight.
Yeah, and I don't know why it would put me on that because I just went over onto. It says
Hmm.
I'm connected. I
I
don't know.
mean, I never even noticed those before. But I'm
Yeah,
I'm hardwired into everything,
yeah,
Mm.
so am I. But
and
it's,
but the icon on the bottom does show that must not mean Wi-Fi for in EV Mux. That's gotta. I don't know why it'd be different.
see on your down below on
Yeah,
yours and also on Charlotte's, there's a little icon where I can send a
Okay.
message.
where it says
Oh,
open chat.
open chat. Yeah, I don't have that.
So you've got that on my end.
Huh.
You want me to remove you and you log back in?
Yeah, let me try to do that one more time.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I just got a message from Poppy. He said we won some trophies. Uh, but Ocean Springs took the whole competition overall. And I'm not surprised. They always do. And I asked him, what about percussion? He said, not sure. They were doing it in different classes. And then overall, so they handed out a ton of trophies and it wasn't in order. So we'll find out when he gets home. I know not everybody's as interested in this as I am, so I'll quit talking about it now.
No, I was interested.
It is our dear friend Marcel's birthday today. Happy
Well,
birthday,
happy
Marcel.
birthday, Marcel.
I hope you had a great, wonderful, amazing day. I won't even ask how old you are. I know that's off limits.
I'll just use my imagination.
Yeah, just use your imagination. She's 38.
You might you might want to tell me, Marcel.
That's how old I would be. I would be 38 if I could be any age forever. Maybe between 38 and 40.
Yeah, I'd probably go somewhere in the 30s.
Well, but then again, there's nothing like having this wisdom that I have now.
Well, that's true, but if I could come back with the wisdom,
Well, yeah, but that usually is not the option.
did I lose you too? Did
Now,
I lose you too, or did you do that?
did I what? No, I'm here. I did that. I did
Oh,
that
okay,
because I'm
okay.
trying to find my sweater or something to put on. So
I
I'm
thought
kind
maybe
of
I'd
walking
done
around
something.
everywhere
Okay.
because I'm freezing. Poppy's got it meat locker cold in here.
Well, earlier Vicky was freezing, then she was hot.
Yeah. Bless her heart. Oh, okay.
Zach, how you doing tonight? Early 50s club.
I'll be right back, Grumpus.
All right, all right. So Zach, what you been up to? Let me refresh this over here, see what's going on. Here's a link. You want to come up, Zach?
That's right. Okay.
Take care of her puppies.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
What's going on with puppies? Wait a minute.
Marcel says you got to take care of her
Gotta take
puppies.
the puppies out.
Did
Okay.
did her puppy have puppies?
No, I think she just means that's her dogs. I
Oh,
think
okay.
they've been her babies ever since she got them.
Okay, okay. You never know. I told you I found 4 kittens last week.
Yes, you did.
They're still out there. I
Are you
thought
trying
maybe
to tempt me?
I thought maybe Mama would move them once she found out I knew where they were at.
Half drowned them?
I looked under there the other. I think it was Wednesday night, and they were
Yeah.
still there.
Do
She's
any of
laying.
them look like Smokey?
No, that ain't. That didn't happen.
Darn. Darn. If I would have made the trip, because I think Smokey is probably the most beautiful cat.
Did you hear that, Smokey?
Yeah, I'm talking about
Did you
you.
hear that? Did you hear that? She she could care less.
It's so funny that with that little kitten that you showed me looked like a drowned rat.
Yeah, well, she'd kind of been neglected.
Yeah,
Got left
and then
behind.
here she is a couple years later, and she's stunning, just stunning. Made a career change this week, left my ground ambulance job, and being the training chief, left my part-time flying job and started full-time flying with another company. More pay and less work. Hey, that's wonderful, Brisket Medic.
Sounds like a winner to me.
Yes, it does. Congratulations.
Brisket Medic, that's Zach.
Oh, okay, Zach, I'm sorry.
Zach, are you still flying out towards Colorado? I mean, you still out in that area? Because I think he lived in, was it Abilene? Somewhere up North Texas.
Mm-hmm.
But he was, I think, if I remember right, he was doing some helicopter stuff out towards Colorado area.
Okay.
Not sure how all that works. I only get to see Zach about once a year. He comes down for the Houston barbecue
Okay.
doings.
One of these days, I'd like to attend that event.
Yeah, it's I tell you what, after 3 nights, I don't want no more barbecue for a while.
I bet. Hey, speaking of barbecue, have you seen Susie's new channel?
I have.
Good. I sent you the link, and I didn't know if you had seen it or not. And I think she's doing a fine job.
I think she is.
She sure is. Maybe I've just summoned her. I don't know. We'll see. He's going to stay living in Lubbock, but main
Lubbock.
bases will now be the Panhandle, but also Nebraska, Alaska, and Oklahoma. Oh, wow.
Well, you do get around.
That's exciting. Oh, Kansas, not Alaska.
All
That's
right.
a big
Well,
difference.
I'm slightly less excited, but I'm excited all the same.
I have a very good friend who lives in Nebraska, southeastern Nebraska.
Yeah, that cook-off should be coming up here February.
Okay.
I believe it's February.
Okay. That's a good time to go. It's not too hot, not too cold.
Well, you just never know.
Right.
One year, you're out front. They've got a huge tent, probably holds 250, 300 people.
Oh, wow.
It's a huge tent.
Yeah.
And there's been years you'd have to go outside because it gets so hot inside the tent with so many people. You'd be outside in T-shirts. And then the year before, I was bundled up like an Eskimo because it was so freezing,
was
rainy
cold.
and damp and freezing, and
Right.
so you just never know.
That's kind of like October here. The first half of October is usually hot, but the second half, you just don't know. You could be going out Halloween trick-or-treating in a coat and a part, just bundled up, or it could be so hot you want to get naked out in the street, Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. Excited to see everyone again. My company has a base in Houston. May pick up a shift there and let them fly me back and forth. Nice. Make sure it happens in February so you can get some barbecue off of them.
What you think, Tom?
How we doing?
It keeps going in and out for some odd reason, and it's still showing that I have like I'm Wi-Fi connected. I don't know. I don't get it.
That's
What's still showing it?
On that little
Yeah, but I've got that next to mine too, and Charlotte's also.
oh, okay.
you're not gonna be
And
able
I
to get
know I got everything hardwired. I mean I don't even have I've got my Wi-Fi on the computer turned off.
right.
All week I've been having trouble with the commute, with the Cox is what I have.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying. It may not be an issue with your stuff. It may be the line coming in.
Right.
well,
I mean, it's Saturday night. Some drunk could have hit a pole.
yeah,
Ooh.
that's true.
Oof.
It just saved me from giving a little piece of my mind there.
Well, I mean, if you called Cox, they'll have you resetting your computer and redoing this. They'll have it so screwed up you'll never get it
You
back.
never get it right. Exactly.
Unbelievable. Oh, well, I guess it's back. I don't know.
Well, we hear you.
We can hear you just fine.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway.
Well, Charlotte, I got beans all over my back fence.
Oh, good. Have you tried cooking them yet?
Let me rephrase that. My bean vines are all over the back fence.
That's funny.
I ain't seen nary a bean yet, but
Not one bean yet. We'll give it a minute. You got
We
any
got
flowers?
we got hope.
I got one jalapeno.
Okay.
One. And so, I don't know.
For the
Well,
jalapeno season or just so far?
You know,
I mean, is that the crop?
this thing is this pepper plant's 2 or 3 years old.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay, and since the weather changed big time, we've had rain out here like crazy.
Oh, wow.
I mean, like 3 days in a row we've had rain. So I guess it must have felt pretty cool, and out come it's that big.
Okay.
I said to Marie, should I pick it? She is so disgusted with the plants and everything. Just
Hi there, Nikki, a.k.a. Bossy Flossie. I love that name. That's
Who
cute.
is that?
She's a new person. I think
Oh,
it's
Nikki. Okay.
somebody
Okay.
Jen knows.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't have anything growing except peppers right now. But they're doing great. I cut out my okra plants and well, no, that's not true. I just lied to y'all because I do have some mustard greens coming up. They're about 6 inches tall now. And then I have some cucumbers that are about 18 inches tall. They're starting to vine up the trellis that I've got for them.
okay.
So I'm really hoping to get a few cucumbers before it gets too cold, which is what, sometime maybe in December.
It could be any day now out here.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's
Ooh,
like a
and-
light switch.
ooh, I should have done some dang fall tomatoes. I wish I would have now. Next season, I'm only going to plant cherry tomatoes. That's it.
We went to that Winco and I got tomatoes. It was
Mm-hmm.
79 cents a pound. I only get plum tomatoes. So
Okay.
I got, oh man, I must have got 8 or 9, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
plums.
Yeah, I prefer those too.
Yeah. And I do a lot of cooking with them, as far as making sauce and stuff.
Right.
But I mean, I just got done making, not next week, I think it's maybe next week. I can't remember. I just got done roasting bones. I just made my own, like a demi glaze type of thing, and my beef stocks and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a long one. It's a long video, but you know what? I told Marie I don't give a damn because I really felt good doing it because
Yeah.
that brought me back 30 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
Mm-hmm.
we used to do that twice a week. Matter of fact, a little quick story. We had a couple Mexicans that used to work for us. Really good guys. Pretty small. So we had a 200 quart pot that we would put up, and it would actually go on to two burners
Okay.
for us to do this. Once we roasted the bones down, and we usually started that Saturday night because Sunday was brunch, so we didn't do a lot during the day. So we let that roast and also cook the bones overnight.
Oof.
So one day I'm there and I'm cutting up stuff and I'm minding my own business and just I'm making this stock and everything like that. So I told the one little guy, name was Dino.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, Dino, I said, you want to start putting the bones in and start getting all the other stuff set up? Yeah, no problem. Grumpus, he made me laugh, so he come walking by with a ladder, 6 foot ladder. He opened this thing up and he was taking buckets and
So he
dumping
could
the
get
stuff.
at the top of the pot.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I laughed so hard with that. That was funny as hell. Unbelievable. But
Now,
it brought back
Charlotte,
a lot of good memories,
Charlotte, I saw a I don't know where I saw the video at. I don't know if it was a TikTok somebody put up on Instagram or what. Somebody had roasted up some chicken bones,
Okay.
and they took the chicken bones and skinned all. It looks like they skinned the gristle off of them
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and put them in the oven and just pretty much just dried them out to almost nothing.
Okay.
Ground them suckers up to almost a powder, and then put those on their flour beds.
Oh yeah.
I'd never heard
That's
of such a.
bone meal.
I've heard of
Oh,
bone meal, but I never thought about doing it myself.
Yeah, you can do that yourself. I've heard of people. Now I don't because I that
Looks like a
just
lot of
sounds
trouble.
right. And I don't have a grinder powerful enough to do that. I mean, and I'm
But
not
I,
going to
I
buy
was
one.
amazed. I thought, well, shoot, I never even thought about that.
Yeah, I've heard of people do well, and a lot of people too will just take them and hammer them up and throw them out there, and they just decompose as time wears on.
I think that'd take a while, though.
Yeah, you would think.
Well,
Um,
I don't need nobody sniffing in my backyard finding buried bones.
and it would make for a good television show. What was his last words? Cock-a-doodle doo.
oh my. Smoke your lettuce slowly for the smoked chicken salad. Wait a minute. What? Smoked lettuce?
You know what? He's smoking lettuce because you know what? Meat's too much expensive.
That's the truth.
He did it.
Now, I would probably put a little Uncle Steve smoke bomb on my lettuce.
Oh, yeah. I've got to order some more of that. I need some of the original and the smoke bomb. And what's that other one I like? That's
Gator shake.
Gator steak.
Yep.
Yes. But I'm going to order some more of it because, man, you know what? There's another. Let me show you what I've been buying. Where is it?
P Dits. Who is P Dits? That's a
P.
new
Dits?
name for me.
He did it?
Of course, it's not here.
Digits. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess it
he's a
is.
barbecuer. He's a good guy.
Okay. Well, welcome.
Yep.
Uncle
Brisket, man.
Steve's Pizza Shake.
It's a new one.
See, I haven't.
Yeah,
I've gotten out of the loop here lately. I guess I didn't know about that one.
yeah, he just put that out. And matter of fact, I got to get a hold of him. I got to get some. I
There
got
it
to
is.
get some Gator shake, and I also got to get. I like the hot ones.
Look,
Yeah,
this is not a barbecue thing at all, but what I've been doing with this is putting it on those flat iron steaks that I make, and it is delicious. It's this
Kinders, yeah.
Kinders, yeah.
and it's buttery garlic and herb. Y'all, get you some of this. It is so delicious.
They sell that at HEB, I believe.
Yes, they do.
Probably.
Yeah. Most of the stores have it now.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I've been through 2 of these in the last month.
My next door neighbor, she used to live in Missouri, and
Uh-huh.
she had a spice store. So she still, I guess the people who bought it still, I don't know what the deal is, but they still send her stuff out. Okay,
Okay.
stuff to try and stuff, and the stuff she's got really high blood pressure and stuff, so she gives it to me. to try and stuff like that.
Right.
And St. Louis has a totally different taste when it comes to barbecues and stuff, barbecue and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
She gave me a hot sauce that's made with peaches.
Oh,
I'm telling you that what a unique taste this has. It'll kick you a little bit, but not nothing nothing really
right.
bad. But whew, man, it was pretty good. So she said, "Tom, I'm going leaving next week. I'm going back out again. What do you want? Yeah, bring, bring me back stuff."
If you like that, try Boar's Night Out, double garlic, butter, pepper, and War Pig barbecue Sergeant Butters. Ooh, I got to write that down.
Tom, where you was gone, I was telling Charlotte, and I'll ask you, should I cook this cat fat side up?
Yeah, first side up. That's hysterical. And what's unique about it is right by the water.
Yeah.
Uh, I watched last night. I watched a guy make. They cut away from it and stuff like that. This guy built a little cabin out of pallets.
A
Okay,
whole cabin?
a whole cabin out of
Man,
pallets. I told Maria, so I'm going around and see the store, see what they.
And War Pig barbecue.
a lot of them pallets have got some, where they're made is considered trash wood. A lot of
Yeah,
that stuff gets imported in.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten a lot of, now I don't cook with it or nothing, but I've gotten a lot of oak and hickory on pallets that I
mhm,
used to use when I was doing the wood shop.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you can laminate a lot of that stuff together and make hammers and turn them
Oh,
on the
yeah.
lathe and make all kinds of
I
stuff out
I
of them.
I built a shed in I think it was 16 by 20 in North Carolina
Yeah.
Okay.
to cover over my stuff with. I mean, talk about nothing to do. Jesus.
Well, Poppy made us rabbit hutches with pallet wood.
Well, we used to get pallets out of South America, and they was all mahogany.
Yes.
I
Yes.
guess down there, mahogany grows like pine tree does up here.
Probably.
So that's just trash wood to them.
Right. Right. If you have boiled egg, slice and add with the lettuce. He says to do your lettuce at 80 degrees and treat it like smoking cheese.
Hmm. Yep.
Okay.
For how long? Because
Not long.
won't it wilt?
Not long. Not at age. That's where you would do cheeses and stuff
Okay,
also,
okay.
like that. Um,
Yeah. Hey, Simon.
hey Simon, how you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
So what I'm getting ready to do now is with now that the weather broke a little bit here, it's a
Yeah.
little bit more normal.
Yeah.
So now I'll start doing my smoked cheeses and stuff like that, and like queso. I'll smoke the queso and stuff like that. Some mozzarella and also some cream cheese, for dipping and stuff. So 30 years ago.
Zach said, funny story about pallets. 30 years ago, I got my first smoker. My roommate and I wanted to smoke a turkey, and we ran out of wood and charcoal. We had to choose buying beer or wood.
So they had pizza,
That's
That's
funny.
great.
That is funny.
huh? We burned the
That's
pallet we lived.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I didn't forget one night we're in North Carolina. There was a
Mhm.
bunch of guys that my daughter's husband's cousins and stuff like that. So we're doing a whole hog thing with the wood and stuff, and we got to drinking some shine.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to be the pit master there, and we're all around. Let's try it this way and try it that way. Well, we woke up to a five alarm fire in the pit. Pig was just toasted.
I'll bet.
Uh,
They'd
so
probably
this,
been roasting for a while before y'all woke up, huh?
yeah, the guy said to me, "What do you think went wrong?" I said, "That damn moonshine you brought."
That's
Don't listen to him; you get sick.
Hey, folks, I'll be right back. I need a refill.
Okay.
Okay.
Charlotte P. did just said, I'm only kidding.
Don't you get sick.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So anyway,
I won't be smoking anything with pallets, I promise.
yeah.
Promise. That's pretty funny. Um, I'm trying to track my son on my Life 360
Oh,
because a minute ago it said he's walking. He's okay, he's at the high school now. Good. Good. Okay. Uh
yeah. I thought you said that you were gonna. It was gonna be a long day.
it was supposed to be, but it didn't pan out that way for me. Now it has for Poppy. He's still there,
Mhm.
Well, he's at the school right now, just making sure that nothing happens. Nothing
Oh,
nefarious
oh,
happens.
anybody want pallet wood pellets?
Goodness.
Unbelievable.
Y'all have a great night, folks. I'm headed to bed. Wanted to stop in and say hello. Be safe. Drink your water. Thank you so much, Zach. You have a wonderful evening. And I'm just gonna stick with tea.
Yeah, I was gonna have a couple glasses of wine tonight, and I said, I mean, we did a lot. Marie says you are gonna be sore as hell, and I'm not. I feel pretty good.
Good. Good.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, one glass of wine ain't gonna hurt you, is it?
see,
Maybe.
no,
Maybe.
it would no, never. It would never hurt me, but it's a little too late right now.
Okay. Okay. What time is it where you're at?
It
10.
is 9:53.
Okay. So you're 2 hours behind me. I thought you were 1 hour behind me.
No, you're central, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
2 hours.
Okay. Can't just drink one or can't drink just one. Well, see, I'm kind of right there with you. If I drink one, I'm going to drink two.
Here,
Yeah.
Simon's got him a date.
What?
Mm.
Sounds like it.
Early nurse visit Sunday. I hear you, kiddo.
Clean up your beard a little bit. Make sure to wash the important parts.
That's funny. It's a dude.
Oh
Well, that changes everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't wash nothing.
no! Don't do it. Don't do
Yeah.
it.
Uh,
It's a dude. Oh my
Wear layers.
yeah.
right. Oh my goodness. It's so funny, son.
I forget a long time ago. I went and got a colonoscopy done.
Yeah.
Okay, so the doctor come in. He said to me, Marie was sitting next to me, and the doctor come in. He says, "Well, here's what's going to happen. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay, this and that." I said, "Please." Trying to joke around, but see, a lot of people don't have a good sense of humor.
No, they
That's
don't.
true.
So I said to him, I said, please do not hug me with both arms. He got so mad.
Oh, he didn't like that.
Oh man, he got mad as hell. I said, grow up, you pansy. I'm just kidding
No
around with you.
kidding. Good Lord. Get a sense of humor. He said, fine, he won't shower tonight.
Yeah, good move. Good move. That's
Good
funny as hell.
Actually, they kind of ended a little earlier tonight than I thought they would too. Because usually they're not even at the high school but yet.
What's the weather there, Sean?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Okay.
It was a perfect day today until the sun came out. And of course, well, it would have been perfect had there been trees in the football stadium. Um,
That would make the game a little different, I think.
but we were sitting on bleachers built up off of concrete. So the bleachers are concrete and then they have the little steel or metal seats. So
Right.
the sun was just baking on that concrete and it was radiating back up. So it was
You're
it was
sitting on a flat top.
but
Yeah.
it wasn't nearly as hot as it was last year. Last year, I thought Poppy and I both were going to die from the heat.
Yeah.
So this
Today,
year, and uh, a lady we know, she's one of the band parents. Let me get this real quick. I got to show you this. So they bought a horse trailer, like a 12-foot horse trailer,
get off
and
my lawn.
they're doing a lemonade stand with this horse trailer. And they just got it today, but they had prepared all this lemonade to give to the kids. With look at the cups they're going to be selling them in.
Whoa.
Holy crap!
Can you believe that?
What is that, a quart?
Yes.
I
And
hope,
it's the name of the business is Mad Sips. And
I hope it's made from lemons and not from the horses.
absolutely, it's made from, and they fresh lemons, not any kind of concentrate or anything. They've got one of them hydraulic smashers or juicers,
Uh huh.
and they make it right there. And eventually, once they get everything squared away, like I said, today was their first day, but they're going to have additives for the lemonade if you want it, like strawberry or raspberry, real fruit, not
Cool.
not. And I thought it was an absolutely genius
You
idea.
know, lemons aren't cheap. What is that, a $14 drink?
Six, they're selling these for six.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
if Starbucks can get away with selling coffee for $12 a cup, why not? This is a quart of.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's well worth $6.
It was well worth it and delicious to boot.
Hmm.
I drank almost, well, Murphy drank half of his and decided to save the container to he wants to make horchata and use this for the horchatas. So I told him, fine, I'll do that. I saved the lids and everything. That's what they do. They have the lid that goes with it. It's kind of like a to-go container for
Yeah, so it looks like.
egg drop soup or something. But so it's got that tight fitting lid, and they just poke a hole in it and stick a great big thick straw in it. And I'm telling you what, I wished I'd have been the genius to think of this idea. I truly do, because this is. I think they're going to do well with it. I really do.
I'm starting a series about going back into New York into the delis and deli sandwiches and deli food from New York. So part of it, and matter of fact, I'm going to try filming it tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
is because it's real quick how it's going to go. It's called an egg cream. Okay,
I've heard of that before. Why? Why have I
egg,
heard of that?
egg cream doesn't have egg and it doesn't have cream. Okay?
Right.
But it has chocolate syrup, homemade chocolate syrup,
In soda water.
and milk,
Oh, okay.
and then seltzer.
Okay.
And
Okay.
this thing like sort of almost like erupts on it. Smells it. I remember when I was a kid. I think I was like 7 years old. My dad says, "Come on, we're going to go and see your grandmother." I get in the car. My mom would be working, whatever, and we go.
Mm-hmm.
So we go see my grandmother. Okay, and I get my $5, and we would go back to their old neighborhood. I was the only one born in New Jersey. So we would go into this, it was called Dresna's. It was Dresna's Delicatessen. Okay. It was on York Avenue, right by the East River.
Okay.
And you go in and they say, "Hey, Bob, how you doing?" Hug my dad and everything like that. And they, come over and look at me and,
Mm-hmm.
give me the pinch. I used to
Sure, yeah.
like to punch him. Anyway, they made me an egg cream.
Ooh.
But when they said it was an egg cream, I wasn't big on
I
eggs.
don't want
back then.
anything that's creamy
Sounds horrible.
eggs.
Yeah. Well, and this thing come up and it was foaming a big straw. Okay. Matter of fact, it was a metal straw. Okay. That's the way these people used to make it. Okay. I drank that thing. My dad said my eyes went bloop. He used to call me TOM. What do you think of that, TOM? It's good.
It's good. Yes, I want more.
but you couldn't save it for a long time because the fizz would go out of it and whatever. But they would stir it as they would pour the seltzer in from
Uh-huh.
the fountain. Okay.
And it would foam up.
Foam up, and I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it was so creamy and really good. So I'm going to start doing something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I made it. I made one the other day just to test it.
Sure.
Marie says, egg cream, eh? I like egg creams. So that's going to be part of the new thing. So I got to get some pastrami's. I got to get. I'm going to try to do it again like I used to do it with a brisket and corn it myself, and then make corned beef on
Oh,
one, cut it, and then make the pastrami with the other one
oh,
with the
yum.
smoker and stuff.
Y'all,
So
I gotta show you my new shirt that I bought myself for Halloween. I don't know if you're gonna get it or not, but it cracked me up. Okay, so let me see. Can you see the whole writing on it yet?
yeah,
They missed one.
1692.
Salem witch trials, guys. Come on.
Oh,
I forgot all about it.
I had no idea.
I forgot all about them Salem witch.
When I saw that, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta buy that. I gotta buy that. I just got it. I can't not do it. So for anybody who wants to know, 1692 was when they did the Salem witch trials.
My
Oh,
mind went right into the gutter, so
Oh
I'm not even gonna try to explain myself. So I ain't saying
no!
nothing.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So we got a new neighbor that moved in. Okay,
Okay.
and hi, how you doing? La 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 talk. Good, how you doing? She
Uh-huh.
said, "Oh, she says the weather is so beautiful here now, and um, what goes on here and everything like that." So I can't help myself. I just cannot help. So I said, "I got to tell you something. You're just in time." I said, "Make sure you go to the store and get a load up on candies." She says, "Candy for what?" It's trick or treat. I said, "Everybody here dresses up and they bang on everybody's door to get trick or treat."
Oh, Tom.
Marie,
Oh,
Marie said, "You are a complete a hole." That poor lady's probably got diabetes and she's gonna go. I said, "I don't know about you, but I put razors and apples and hand
yeah,
them out."
right. the the price of candy. Can you believe it?
it's insane. Yeah, it is.
A little less than a pound of chocolate was $16 at HEB.
Oh, well, see
Like
now
the little
because
kisses and stuff like that.
uh-huh.
They were outrageous.
Yeah. I was looking for some nut-free chocolate because Poppy really, he likes to have the occasional candy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, he can't eat any of it because it could possibly be exposed to peanuts because of the fact Hershey's Kisses is exclusively just a chocolate, but that's the only thing I can find out in town. So I went to this special website called Vermont Nut Free Chocolate. So I'm looking and I'm shopping and I'm thinking, well, this isn't bad. Holy Toledo. A 24 pack box, a box of 24 chocolates, like the old fashioned Valentine candy chocolates,
Yeah, yeah.
$66. I said, these
Yep.
people are insane. But they do have baking chocolate and they also have melty chocolate, like the little wafers that you can melt in the microwave.
Yeah.
Those are $32 for 2.5 pounds. I can buy some sun butter, some confectioner's sugar, and make little balls and dip them in there, and or make like Reese's cups because there's molds for that, and do it myself.
Peanuts.
Peanut.
Reese has peanut in it.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna make them myself and use sunflower butter
Okay.
and
Um,
confectioner's sugar.
Look into Libby's. Libby's chocolate.
Libby's.
Libby's. It's called Libby's. It's keto friendly. Okay. It's a
Okay.
darker and it's the little niblets.
See now he likes dark chocolate a
Yeah, they
lot.
have that. That's what they have. That's
Um,
yeah.
Libby's.
You can make the chocolate bars out of them and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Libby's chocolate
Chocolate chips.
chips.
I think they do have the other bars too. The baker's chocolate and stuff like that.
Hmm.
That seems to be the better one out of all the other, without all the other additives in it and stuff.
Is it Libby or Lily?
Lily's. I'm sorry, Lily's. Yeah,
Okay. Okay, I got it.
yeah. Got my L's mixed up.
It's okay. Except let's see. Okay. Baking chips. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, they got all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
I walk down that aisle like this because it's so friggin'
Oh
tempting. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Semi-sweet product detail. I need to read the back. Mm. Allergens. Okay, I think I can use this. It says under allergens, it says manufactured on the same equipment that also processes milk and soy.
Yep.
No peanuts. Beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful.
That works. That works really well. Um, I would
And
take that. I would take that and put it in a pot, like a steamer pot, double boiler.
yeah,
Okay. And then just, whatever I was using to do just a little bit with it.
right.
And that worked out real well.
Yeah, yeah, that'll work out great. 7 ounces for $4.98 at Walmart.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Not bad.
No.
Not bad.
But at least you know exactly what's in it. You know what I mean? They're
Right. And I could just pick it up from the store instead of having to order it in and
right. Pretty good stuff.
yeah, okay, great. Thank you so much. I gotta man, I'm writing all kinds of stuff down tonight.
Good thing you said Lily's. You'd be looking for Libby's.
I know, I know. Well,
I'll get
when
the
I Googled it,
kernel
that was the
corn,
first thing that came up. So I assumed,
candied corn.
hey, 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 I love that stuff.
Uh,
I love that
I
stuff.
forgot about that.
I don't like the corns. I like the pumpkins.
Yep.
And they don't taste any different.
They all taste bad.
It's just the texture. That's all it is the texture.
I never forget my mom. She worked in the she ran the schools lunches and stuff. So in between paychecks or when at the end of the month, whatever, she would bring home this big can or box of Chinese noodles. Okay, and they got put up in a closet. I think they were up there for 10 years. I think,
Oh my goodness.
but
Probably tasted just like new.
but but when things got tough or whatever, in between checks or whatever, and there was no snacks,
Yeah.
she'd bring that box down.
Yeah.
Here you go. Chew on them.
Oh, my grandmother used to buy cans of them, the La Choy noodles, and me and my brother would eat it like it was popcorn.
Beginning of the month, we'd have
And
live potato chips, pretzels. The
and
end of the
now
month,
I can't eat the things because to me they taste like cardboard.
yeah,
And I'm like, why did I think these were so cool back in the day? I guess that it's all about the unrefined palate.
Getting away with something.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Jen said candy corn, yuck.
I'm with you, Jen.
That's one of
Yeah,
the things I guess you either love it or you hate it.
My grandson, I used to say, Halloween we get him all kinds of candy and stuff like that, and then
Mhm.
the candy corns, and
Right.
he looked at me. He was like 3, and went, "That's junk."
I'm gonna make some of those. Y'all probably weren't here, but I made some covers for mason jars, and they have Halloween faces on them. And I think what I'm gonna do is go buy some candy from Walmart or somewhere, Walgreens, and I'm going to fill those jars up for the kids for their Halloween
Cool.
instead of, because we don't trick or treat anymore. And the kids don't come all the way over here just to come to Granny's house to trick or treat. So I'm just going to take the whole jar over to them and they can,
See, there's another tradition that fell by the wayside. I
Mhm.
remember my mom making bags. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
fill up the bags. You got the trick or treat bags and fill them up with the
Right.
candy. The kids that she knew, okay, close to the house and stuff like
Right.
that, they got special
They got
bags.
special trick or treats.
Okay, and then go on from there. But you don't see that now. When I lived in North Carolina, they had what they called trunk or treat.
Oh yeah,
They
we
do
have
And
that.
that
then
They
here.
do that down here at the churches usually.
yeah, and then you go. I said, "What the hell's the fun of that?" I said, "Let me go over and see that Cadillac. Let me see what they got."
I know. Oh my goodness.
Um,
I think the HOA has a Halloween party at the clubhouse for
Right.
the because the kids just don't get out. Like,
Right.
I mean, sometimes the parent you'll see them with the parents,
Right.
but even that the traffic has really gotten low. There's hardly anybody comes by anymore.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness. The neighborhood that I used to live in, which is only half a mile over
yeah.
from where I am now, that place on Halloween night is absolutely packed, full of cars and kids and parents. The whole neighborhood participates. Everybody decorates their yards. It is a huge event. It's crazy. But that's this one, and there's one other neighborhood just a little north of here that does it that way. All the rest of them, nobody goes. Nobody goes. But the thing is, all the people from different areas of Long Beach where I live, they will flock to those neighborhoods.
Mm.
And I remember the first year we moved here, we had about 8 bags of candy because our neighbors told us get ready. So I'm thinking, oh, 8 bags of candy, that's ready. No, no, sir. It was not ready. We ended up having to leave, go get more candy because we were
Wow.
out. And Poppy went and bought, I think, 5 or 6 more bags and took him half an hour to get to our house from the entrance of the neighborhood because the traffic was so stacked. We couldn't believe it. So we were ready the next year.
The price of candy last this year and even last year was pretty high.
Last year it was really high too. Yeah.
I just turned the porch light out. Screw it.
Right.
I used to hate
I
it in the bar business, because we would have the bands playing,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and the costumes, everybody in costume. I'm
Right.
waiting to get a gun shoved in my face, stick them up, trick or
yeah.
treat.
Oh
You know
dear
what I mean?
God.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yes,
Well,
get off my lawn.
I'm not I'm not dropping $100 to for a bunch of kids I don't know.
Right.
All the kids in my neighborhood have all grown up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ones I used to give candy to.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, they may come back to grandma and grandpa's, and the grandkids come to the house, and I know who
Right.
they are. But for the most part, we don't have a lot of traffic anymore,
Mm, mm.
I think Marie
which
went
is
and told that lady, "He's just kidding. We don't trick or treat here."
Oh, she had to ruin it for you.
Yeah, geez,
Gosh, what a party pooper.
I hate that.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, so Vicky had the surgery Thursday.
she had it Thursday. I had to have her there at 6 o'clock. I think they took her in about 7:30. I was
Wow.
expecting to wait there all day. It took about. I talked to the doctor. He said it took just right at an hour.
Hmm.
He said when I talked to him before the surgery, he said usually takes an hour, maybe 2 hours if you have any surprises.
Right.
But he said she done real good.
Yeah. Yeah. Technology nowadays.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I went on YouTube and watched some of the actual operations, and it's amazing what they're doing.
Yeah.
Now hers was what they call a reverse shoulder replacement.
Yeah. Remember you telling me that?
Yeah, you got the bone on your arm, but they reversed that. They put the ball on the shoulder blade, and then the
And
socket
then
on the arm.
okay. When I went in
I
that,
don't know why, but I maybe they get better anchor points or something. I don't know.
yeah. When they reset my leg and I had to go and have the surgery done, he said, "We may have to use robotics for this." So I said, "What the hell? I got to pay you for then? Just bring a
Yeah,
robot in."
Yeah.
And he just like looked at me like, unbelievable, unbelievable. Well, what a week! Holy crap! I mean, just everything I touched just broke.
Well, stop touching stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus, unbelievable. I mean, just complete craziness. But and the weather. I mean, I one video that's coming up in a week or
Thank
two.
you, Jane.
The thunder. I mean, I had to shut the camera off and stop. Man, what's going on with this?
Oh yeah.
Just a bang, boom, real loud.
Now the
Holy,
last few days it's been kind of cool in the mornings. It was I think 9 o'clock this morning. It was like 69 out.
yeah,
But
yeah.
by the time I made coffee and got out there around 10, it was already it was already like 78.
So you remember a couple of weeks ago I was telling you about how my car, I had,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had, the emissions and stuff like that. Well, my registration's due on the 15th of October. Okay, so I go to you got to get a smog check out here. Okay, so you go and they plug the car in, and the engine light was on. He said, your engine light's on. I said, yeah, I know. You know, you know. I said I had it checked, and they said it was an emission, a large leak, but they told me to come here anyway. All right. So he was a young guy. So he plugs it in. He said, yeah, he says, you're not going to pass. He said, you're going to have to get that fixed. Okay. So where the smog place is, there's a triple A behind that,
Okay.
heading back to my house. Now, this is like, I could walk to this place. That's how close it is. So I go to the triple A. I go in and I tell him, explain to the guy what's going on. And he said, well, to do a smoke test, $220. I said, you're kidding.
Just for the test.
Just for the test. He said, and then we'll go on from there. So I did some YouTube searching. That was on a Saturday. I had it done. Okay, so now I'm playing with time. So everything's a fee after that. Okay, so now out here, if some odd reason you can't get that test done or whatever, you got to go to motor vehicle and get a permit to use the car for 30 days to get it fixed.
Okay.
Okay, that's free of charge. But every time you go back to get it checked, it's a fee. Okay, so I looked at the kid. I said, how much you going to charge me? And I leaned into him a little bit. He said, "Oh, this time, sir, just $28." So when I go to AAA, they told me 220. That's just for the test, and we'll go from there. Okay. Monday morning, I had an 8 o'clock appointment. So I go home and I'm Googling, I'm looking at all this stuff. So I checked the one component that's in the beginning. It's like an EVAP uh, thing on there. I checked that. They showed you how to check it. That's working. So there had to be something in the back, a coal canister, and then a vent. Okay, going from there. So each one I'm checking on, like AutoZone, how much this is going to cost.
Yeah, yeah.
300, 400, 700, 600.
Hmm.
So I'm saying, Mingere. Monday, I go, I walk in, walk into the place, got my key. So he said, it's going to be a couple hours for us to do this and stuff like that. So rather than you waiting, we'll give you a courtesy ride home. So
Right.
they call a Lyft guy and he comes, picks you up, takes you home. I thought that was great and bring you back when it's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get the phone call. This was 8 o'clock in the morning. I get the phone call about 11 o'clock. Okay.
Hmm.
Mr. Garvey, we found the problem, and it's the vent uh, switch or whatever they called it. Okay,
Vent sensor.
yeah, that, and it's wide open.
Mm.
So he says that's got to be replaced. I said, all right, how much? He said probably around 700. 700. Oh.
Ouch.
He says, but then it's going to have to be cleaned. The line is going to have to be cleaned, and that's another 400, 300, whatever it was. He says, so the total bill is $1,000. I said, no, it's not. No way in hell is it $1,000. I'll bite on the 700, but you ain't charging me no $1,000 for something I don't need done.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, well, we'll send the car out. They got the thing. So like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, they send the car, pick me up. Okay, and I go back to the place, and I walk in, and pretty good sized dude sitting behind the desk. So I had cash. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we don't take cash. Today you're taking cash. Today you're taking cash. You got that, right? You understand that? Guy looked at me and went, okay. So it was 7.05 and 2 cents. Okay.
Oh
So
my.
the woman, I guess the secretary, she come out and put it on her card, and I gave her the money. Okay. But all I had was a 20. I gave him 700s and a 20. Well, if you walk over there to the liquor store, you can get change. I said, you see, I walked in with a cane. I can't walk that far. Well, hold on, I'll be right back. And he went over and got the change and everything else like that.
Say, bring me back a fifth while you're at it.
No kidding.
Let's celebrate this $705 repair. Anyway, uh, so now he says, take it for a ride. At least maybe 100 miles, 50, between 50 and 100 miles, you need to put on it, okay, to get this evaporation stuff going.
Mm-hmm.
So I said to Mary, come on, we'll just take a ride. We'll go around downtown, we'll go all around. So, so it was a place I remember up on like the northwest part of Las Vegas. And it was a restaurant that we played at, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it was an Italian restaurant, and then it was a delicatessen.
Mm-hmm.
So we drive to this place. Grumpus, as we're driving there, the phone goes dead on me. I with map, with the map on it, Google Maps. Where do I go?
Now you're lost.
Yeah, I don't remember going to it and the place it was in. So we wound up. Long story short, I put more than 50 miles on it to start with. Okay, so we go to the place, and Marie's trying to calm me down because I'm like this. I'm gonna punch somebody. So we go in. So I said, "Ooh, they got prosciutto de Parma here." Okay. I said, "How much is that a pound?" They said $29.99. I said, "Why don't you just say $30?
Mm-hmm.
You're playing with pennies here. Give me a pound." But this kid started cutting it. Okay, so it's supposed to be paper thin,
Yeah.
but
Right.
the way he was cutting it, the meat was moving. Okay, so one end was thick and the other end was thin,
Oh no.
but didn't stop. He kept going. No, 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 no. I said, here's the way I want. Do I have to come back there and show you? All right. So finally, I guess one of the managers come out, whatever, and they slice it up, the whole bit. So by the time we got done getting this and getting that, they had the dried black olives, right? A little heat to them. I love them things. By the time we got done, it was $50. So
Oh my goodness.
So I told Marie when we got home, I said, so with everything here, okay, the car cost us $758.02. I said, boy, when it rains, it pours. I just can't get away from it.
So did you immediately go over and get it inspected?
After I did put the mileage on it, and then to get it inspected, they charge you. The first time they charged me $28, and I went back, and there was an older guy there, and he said, "I just charge you $25 for the test." Then my registration is like $163. So it was $1,000 by the time I got done.
Goodness.
Yeah. So I said I got to make a lot more videos right now.
No kidding.
Was like mortified about the prices that these guys are throwing out about. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if Murphy doesn't do anything else with his life, he'll be able to be a mechanic whenever he's graduated high school. So that sounds good to me. Maybe he'll make some good money.
Well,
Not with me going to him.
if he gets a job at the right place, he'll make good money.
Yeah.
Right, right. And they're home.
Most of them, it's all computerized now. So
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things I was telling him. I said, being a mechanic today is more about being a technician than it is being a mechanic.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Do you like it?
Do we have hardware?
Do we have?
Do we have hardware?
Oh no, just let me see. Let me show him your hoodie. He got a hoodie today from the tent at the thing. Can
Come
y'all
on.
see it?
Okay.
Cool.
And it's kind of cool because it's raised lettering in a like a vinyl, so it's kind of cool. But it says True Sport underneath it, and yeah, he was kind of happy to get that. No
Nice.
problems tonight.
Not with me.
Okay. No, what do you mean not with you?
That's funny. She was targeting other people.
Oh, did you have a talk with everybody?
Yeah.
So are they
Or Ken heard about
taking care of
it.
business?
He heard about it there at the.
Okay, good. Apparently, she was targeting other people today.
Equal opportunity stalker.
Yes, she
Yeah.
is. But
She got attitudey with Isaac.
Isaac, tall Isaac,
Him.
and then what happened? This is good, y'all.
I don't know.
So he went and told Cannon that she had an attitude.
It was just like
Thank you.
everyone in the snare line watched it. I didn't know it happened until I was standing there with
Uh huh.
him.
So
So everyone just had a talk about her.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then I think Cannon talked to her dad.
Good. Good.
I like that.
Get off my lawn.
Right. Get off my lawn, stinker.
Charlotte, see my old guy here? Get off my lawn.
Yes. He's awesome. Kind of looks a little bit like you too.
That's trying to get the glare off the lamp.
Ooh, look, Poppy brought me $50.
I like that kid.
I do.
Wow. You haven't done it yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, good God.
Everybody takes a chance now and then,
Hey,
don't they?
I'd rather owe him than cheat him out of it.
Marcel, everything I touch turned to dirt.
Oh yeah.
She said she had one of them days,
Had
but
one of those days, right? It's unfortunate.
sad. So I get a call. I actually got a text from a couple of the guys I used to play with, in the band and stuff. And want to know, would you like to start rehearsal again?
Oh.
No. I said I'm done. Hung it up. All right. Well, we'll keep you in mind. No, take my name off your list.
Right.
What part of that don't you get?
You
Right.
don't even have drums anymore, do you?
Yeah, my grandson has them.
Oh, okay.
So
I can send you Murphy's.
no.
He
Just
doesn't
send
do
Murphy.
anything with them, and I'm really disappointed. But yeah, I'll send you Murphy too. Send you Murphy.
I'll teach him. Get off my lawn.
Yeah, he needs that one. He needs never mind.
Yeah. Oh
You
boy.
doing? Making coffee? I cannot drink coffee this late at night anymore. I've been drinking my decaf, and I cannot tell you how much better I have felt since I started doing that.
Did your coffee prices go up?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Not
So-
as bad as I thought it was going to get, but it's not over yet, I don't think.
Folgers, I used to get 2 pounds. The bigger one, 2 pounds, and it was $10.99.
Oh, and
Okay,
now what is it?
$18.99.
Yep, that's about what we're paying. 18 to
$18.99.
20, depending. I just spent, because, I'm the only one in the house that drinks decaf.
Loser.
The red. Did you hear that?
No.
Poppy hollered, loser. sit down. Is it okay? Here,
I just show them my coffee
sit
cup.
next to me.
Where are you
Well,
at?
I'm here, but no, you got to do it up here. There it is.
Can you
Wait,
read it?
yep.
There you go.
I'm still
That's
with
awesome.
Jeez.
But it's full.
That's awesome. That
What
is
does it
awesome.
say?
Death,
Death
before,
before
decaf.
decaf. What does mine say? I forget.
Loser.
It says
Yeah,
loser.
I can't do the decaf.
But anyhow, so what I've been doing instead of buying bags of coffee, I've been buying the K cups, and putting them in because I bought a dual purpose coffee maker. One it does pitcher on one side or a carafe, and then it does the single serve on the other side. And I paid $22 for 22 little K cups. And I
Wow.
was ticked off about it.
So it's $1 a cup.
Yes.
I should buy them on
Yes.
base.
Really?
Well,
Grump-
around here that may be cheaper because I'll make a whole pot of coffee, and I'll drink a cup or two out of it, and the rest of it gets poured down the drain.
Well, that happens here occasionally too. But now Poppy doesn't have a hard time. He's okay with leaving it in the pitcher all day and then coming home from work and warming it up. So
Marie does not throw nothing away, and she'll have either iced coffee with it, okay, or make something else with it, whatever.
right.
But you move stuff in the refrigerator and look, and there's water bottles full of
Full of coffee.
coffee.
No, it doesn't even come out of the pot. I just leave
Yep.
it on the thing. all day.
I was telling him about Mad Sip.
Tell her to cough up some tiramisu once in a while.
Yeah, right?
That would be nice.
I need some dessert coffee.
Unbelievable.
Scotch in that.
In what?
Your coffee.
Oh,
It's a good Irish coffee. It's a good breakfast coffee.
okay. Breakfast coffee with scotch. That's
Oh, you're onto something now.
Hey,
Say that like it's a bad thing.
that's right up my alley. I never thought of that. Get good and whacked and stay up for 4 days.
oh no. I could never
8
do
a.m. somewhere.
that. No way.
I haven't
Unbelievable.
tried to do
Well,
that.
no,
that's all.
no. When I drink like that, I'm asleep for 4 days.
No, you're supposed to just get to the buzz and then just keep it going, not go way past the buzz.
Oh, is that how it works?
So Grumpus, I seen
To maintain.
not only is the coffee high, but I seen I think it's a 24, 25 pound whole chuck roll. Okay. And they finally crossed the threshold. $220.
Oh man. Oh,
What's that, about $13, $14
Yeah.
a pound?
Yeah. And but like I said, the backside of the meat case, okay, it's all marked down. You can see it. I mean, it's I don't know. I really don't
8
know.
ounces.
But like you said a long time ago, people are still paying for it. People are still
Mhm.
buying it, and that's why it goes up.
I mean, who's the fool? The one marking the price up or the one paying it?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But sometimes you just gotta have it.
Well,
mean-
and they know that.
Yeah. Sometimes I need to get my car fixed and not spend $1,000.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That's where they draw the line. You know what I mean? As far as I don't
I
know.
mean, you go
I don't know what
to a good mechanic and every bay's full, and they got cars in the parking lot waiting,
Waiting. Right.
and you're bitching because it's $1,000, but people keep bringing their car in. Now, if the parking lot was empty and there's nobody in the bays, they'd come down on the prices.
Yeah.
And what I
But
did was
nobody will blink first.
Right.
And what happened was, Grumpus, I went to this. It's called Jiffy Fog or whatever it is. Okay, and it's mandatory here. It's got to get done, and we go every year. We don't go 3 or 4 years getting the car done. Anyway, so it was an older guy, and I said to him, "Let me ask you a question. How often does this happen? With the engine light going on and stuff
Oh.
like that?" He said, "More than you would think." Okay. He said,
Engine
so,
light can go off because your gas cap is off or gasket is bad.
yeah. Well, I mean, I even bought a new gas cap. the whole bit. So it cost me $1,000 to get this whole thing taken care of.
This card register.
The emissions. It was a vent. I don't know what, a vent solenoid or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was stuck open.
It was a $40 part.
What? Act,
He'll lose his mind.
actually,
I'll get demonetized.
I know, right?
Because I put one on mine.
Good God.
what happened was there was a $300 and some part. They said,
Okay.
and I'm saying to myself, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. I said, I walked in. What'd you think? I had a lollipop on top of my head?
Lies, propaganda, and BS.
That's it. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
All for the fee. But we don't pay no income tax here. So we're
Well,
good.
there's that.
That's when you buy a cheap scanner and you can plug it in, or you take your car to O'Reilly's or Napa or wherever,
Well, I think
and they'll scan it for you and tell you what's wrong with it. Or at least
That's
give you the code,
That's what I had. That's what I did in the beginning.
Yeah.
right?
And then I didn't think it was going to be that much money. So when I finally did get the scan done for the state, that's when they told me it was
Ah,
$220 for the smoke test. So then I'm thinking about different ways. And Marie says, please stop. Please don't do this. Please don't
Well,
do
you
this.
know, Poppy's got a rear seal leak in his Mitsubishi, and he's talking about doing it himself. And I'm like, just pay somebody to do it.
I was going to do it myself. I already got the parts bought. I already lined up the engine jack, and she's like, "You're not doing it."
I said, no, we'll just pay somebody to do it, and it'll be done, and it'll be home, and you can drive it.
Pay Poppy to do it.
Yeah.
No,
I'll just take your money and say I did it.
go ahead.
Grumpus, let's clue everybody in about what happens with us. Okay. Here's the thing: we fall down, can't get up. Okay. At all. I would have to go probably for a week on my back on one of them little dolly.
Those boards, the rolling board.
On the creeper, I'd be under there on a creeper with a transmission on my chest, hollering. Vicky'd be on the recliner sleeping for 3 hours.
I went on the floor today to rewire stuff. That's what I thought we had a problem. And Marie comes in, she goes, Tommy. And I didn't say nothing. I mean, come on, I'm right here. She goes back out in the living room and calling my name. I said, Denny Dinwood, I'm in here. I'm on the floor. She said, do you need help to get up? Of course I do.
I'm not that bad yet.
So she wheels over the office chair.
Yeah.
And it's on wheels.
Oh dear. Oh God.
I'll keep going. I'll be on Las Vegas Boulevard for crying out loud.
She's trying to kill you.
What a great story.
I know, right?
Well, just like the other day when you tried to give me some food that may contain peanuts in it.
Oh, that's right. I did. Didn't
Yeah.
I didn't mean to, y'all.
Well, it said May.
Right. It said May.
And the doctor said if it says that, I cannot eat it
That's
because
true.
it may turn out bad.
Tom turned me on to some chocolate chips where I can make you some stuff with the chocolate.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe like fake Reese's cups with sunflower butter and confectioner sugar. Don't you like those?
She
It's
done
good stuff.
cut
You'll like it.
She done cut his head off.
And I could make you like fake Kit Kats.
I can have the Kit Kats if they're made in Canada because it's a food facility.
If they're made in Canada.
No, there is a stamp on the bag that says "Made in Canada." So you
Canada
know,
nuts.
Okay.
Charlotte, you didn't see. But Wesley moved a little bit, and all you could see was his head.
Floating out there.
Grumpus said, man, she cut his damn head off.
behind you.
What is it?
It's a Kit
Oh,
Kat.
is it? It's
Betty?
Betty, Black Betty.
That's funny.
Come here, Black Betty.
Ram-a-lamb,
Black Betty.
ram-a-lamb.
I can't help it. I sing it every time I say her name.
That's
I think I may need to turn Dusty or turn Smokey over.
Oh,
I think
Yeah.
done on that side.
yeah, he's getting a little brown, isn't he?
Yeah.
She.
Now you can throw little Uncle Steve's on there.
Yeah,
That's
a
Smokey, and she's on fire.
little
That's his
competition
cat.
cat shake.
Put put it down a little bit,
I've heard you say
Grumpus.
bird the witch before, but dang.
We can only see a little bit of her.
Oh, that's
See, she's on fire.
That's
Show him
funny
the
as hell.
Smoky cam.
Smoky Cam.
Yeah,
You have a smoky can?
he does. There's Smoky right there, and there's a
Okay.
fireplace behind her. Hey, Smoky.
My ass is burning.
That's the cat he tried to pawn off on us.
You should have kept it.
I know. We should have went over to Houston and picked her up. She's beautiful.
Hmm.
Isn't she gorgeous?
But then we would have 8.
I know. Then we would. Oh, go get baby kitty. Go get baby
Are
kitty.
you done?
The cat with no name.
Yeah, the cat with no name. Y'all got to help me name this cat.
Cat.
We got a new cat.
Another one?
Yeah.
He's a collector now.
I couldn't say no. It's half Maine Coon.
What?
Maine Coon cats are like $3,000 a pop, and we got this half Maine Coon for free. The other half is we don't know, like gutter snipe, but
Gutters.
it's a girl cat. It's a girl cat. At least I think it is. It acts like a girl cat.
So my daughter, she did a dog love. She loves dogs. Okay.
Okay.
So they had an American Pit Bull,
Okay.
Daisy. Daisy was scared of her own shadow. Okay.
Aw.
And then there's all of a sudden they found this golden retriever. Okay. He's in the house. So one of her friends said the neighbor next door has a French bulldog.
Oh.
Okay. And it's being abused, blah, blah, blah. Do you want it? My daughter said, absolutely.
Bring it
Takes the-
over.
Takes the dog over. Well, so here's this little fat thing, looks like a sausage. Okay. Me and him, I would bark, he'd bark back at me, and we go at it. Okay. So now, all of a sudden she's saying to me on the phone, she said, Pop, what's his name? Gizmo. Gizmo is getting super fat. What do you mean? Well, the golden retriever and Gizmo, this big. I don't know how it happened. I would have loved to have seen it, but
I made a hell of a video.
yeah. Well, she was pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
So now here's this dog
Gizmo.
that was. Yeah, now here's this dog that was free. Now has to go to the vet, and the vet said the dog will die because these puppies are just too big for her. So come to find out that the golden retriever and Gizmo had an affair. Okay, so they had to operate, take the dogs out and stuff like the puppies
Right.
out, whatever,
Yeah.
like that. So now she says, I said, what's going on? No, nothing. She said, Gizmo's crazy because she got fixed. the whole
Right.
bit. When they feed the other two dogs, okay, they'll eat a little bit, and then Gizmo cleans the whole place. You gotta stop feeding this thing. She's gonna freaking explode. She should change her name from Gizmo to Blimp.
I have a couple of cats that I have to feed in the bathroom alone, or they won't get any food at all.
She's one of them.
And she's one of them. And Birdie, the oldest one, my little calico, she's the other one. She will not. The other cats will just swarm the plate, and she'll just sit back and wait. Well, by the time they're finished, the food is gone.
Wow.
And it doesn't matter how much or how little I put down. It's gone. So I have a special plate in the bathroom that's just theirs. And they are so funny. These two little ones, believe it or not, they're only about, they're not very far apart in age at all. Maybe a month between them. And the new one that I just had up here, She she is probably twice as big as Black Betty.
Yeah.
She's taller, her legs are longer, she's heavier. It's pretty
I
incredible.
got I got four at the side of the house. Still have that new cat smell if you want them.
The new cat smell. Jeez. Hey, find out what's going on.
They're still in the yard.
She doesn't like Virgil yet. And Virgil would never hurt her, but he will harass her.
Virgil, quick, come see. There goes the Robert E. Lee. You can start a band with the cats.
I could. I don't know how good it would be, but I could.
Yeah.
I would like to. Oh,
I was flipping the channels around the other night. You watch one thing, and all of a sudden you get hit with a whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh yeah.
So they were talking about game shows in the 60s and 70s. Okay. So the Gong Show was come up.
oh wow.
All right. And Grumpus, I remember watching it, but I mean,
I remember
laughed,
watching too.
I laughed my ass off because this guy come out with a set of candles from real tall down to a small one. The guy says, "Babe, before I do the song, let me warm up." And he took his hand and they're lit. He took his hand. Ha 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 ha. I lost it.
What was that guy? The host, Chuck Berry.
Chuck Barris, yeah, Barris.
Chuck Barris.
Um,
You say that's good stuff.
yeah.
I love that show.
That was a great show. You know what one I used to love was Name That Tune.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
one
that
of
was
my
a
favorites.
good one. And
You watched Lawrence Welk and you know it.
I did watch Lawrence Welk. My grandmother wouldn't have anything else on the TV.
I was forced to watch it.
Yeah.
One of your
I
five
will.
channels.
Unbelievable. And going through different music and stuff like that, I had all of a sudden on Alexa pops up Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass.
Mm.
Okay, so all of a sudden they started playing the songs from the Dating Game.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so as it's playing, I'm in the kitchen, I'm cutting up stuff, and as it's playing, before I turn the camera on, Marie's sitting down, she's reading or doing something. So the music's playing. I'm saying, Jonathan is from San Diego, California, and he is a computer expert. Marie lost it.
Oh,
She just
wow.
flat out lost it. Come on out. Sabrina Hooker from San Francisco.
Oh, my God.
And I'm going with that. She was gone.
Barbara wants to know if I remember when Alex Trebek did Name That Tune. I have a vague memory of that, but it's not solid. My memory of Alex Trebek, my sexy crush that I used to have when I was a young woman.
Weirdo.
I loved Alex Trebek, y'all. My friends would always look at me like I had two heads. Well, who's your celebrity crush? I'd say they were saying Mel Gibson and Tom Cruise, and I'm like, Alex Trebek.
Terry Clark.
What?
My neighbor that we just had the party for, he could have passed for Alex Trebek.
Mm.
Same salt pepper hair, got that little mustache. You'd swear they were related.
I'll be darned.
And-
I had the biggest crush on him, and they couldn't understand why. And I said, "Well, he's smart and he's handsome. What more could you ask for? Smart and handsome."
Money.
The next
And
thing that popped up on
He
all
loaded
these-
helps.
yeah, exactly. But the other thing that loaded up on YouTube was, what was that? Wheel of Fortune.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and this guy standing next to the host, and he had an eye patch on.
Oh,
So the guy said, "How much you want to make a bet this guy's going to want to buy an eye?"
oh, Barbara Lyle Wagner was
Oh
handsome.
yeah. Yeah, he was funny.
He was so handsome.
Who was the other guy? The match game they had.
Oh, that
Oh
was
yeah, Match Game
Gene
was
Gene
great.
Rayburn,
Gene
Yep.
Rayburn.
and
Oh, he was so nasty.
yeah,
He
He
was
was
pretty.
so
He, wa- he was right on the edge.
yeah.
he was, man. He wrote that line for 7 p.m., Oh my god. And in the 70s.
And the other guy, Password.
I never cared for that.
No,
It
I
was
didn't
That
either.
that was Alan
That was what's her name?
Alan Ludden.
Yeah, Alan
Alan Ludd.
Ludden,
That's Betty White's husband.
husband. Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, I used to watch that, and I used to like. I always try to joke around with it. The password is bullshit. Cows.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
Tom. Goodness gracious.
I mean, that's back when TV was entertaining.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
And look, I used to love me some Carol Burnett.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
he
did
was funny
That
too.
as
was
hell.
one of my favorite shows to watch. I loved it.
The Tim
Um,
Conway would kill you, boy. I tell
oh
you.
my
Tim
goodness.
Conway and Harvey Korman.
Yeah,
Hmm.
start laughing. I was
I
telling
think
Marie. I was telling Marie last week. I said, you know what? Saturday morning, I can remember getting up as a kid. Okay, I had a rocking horse. Okay, this Joker was all like rubber. Okay,
yeah.
and you get on there, and I had my hat, my two guns on the side there, and I'd sit in front of that TV, Lone Ranger, um, a couple other ones in the morning that would
Hmm.
come on. Okay,
Lassie. Don't forget Lassie.
well, that was at night. That was
Oh,
later on in the evening
okay.
on
Lone
Sunday.
Ranger, Lone Ranger, my friend Flicka,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
uh,
Rin Tin Tin.
Yep.
Yeah.
and who was it? Cisco Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about the talking horse, Mr. Ed?
He was
Red.
nighttime.
That was Sunday night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Wilbur. Ay, ay, ay.
So you sit
Unbelievable.
there on your rocking horse and
But you know, but
bang
we
them
did
up with the Indians and cowboys and the
From
bad
from
get
like eight
rustle the
o'clock in the
bad
morning
guys.
until maybe 10 o'clock, and then they
Oh
would tell
wow.
me outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Outside.
And that's back when they used to shut the TV off at midnight,
Yep.
Yes.
play the national anthem, and it'd go off
And
the
it was
air.
Test
snow.
pattern.
Good o'clock. Where are your
Us
children?
kids, us
That was
kids
the
get up
80s.
on Saturday morning and watch the test pattern until the
Until
Three
the
Stooges come on.
cartoons came on.
The Three Stooges come on first.
My
And on
mother would.
Sundays it was always some church program before the
We
Yep.
before
sit there in the living room floor with a bowl of cereal and
Yep.
My mother would give me alphabets. They were the sugariest bull crap you ever had in your life. Make sure you drink the milk. I'm going to wind up with diabetes for crying out loud. What are you doing? And then combat on Tuesday nights.
oh yeah, Vic Morrow.
Vic
Oh no, no,
Morrow.
no, no. Baba Black Sheep.
Right?
Oh, that came
Ah,
way after.
oh yes, it was after, but that's my earliest
Good night,
love
Marcel.
affair with war movies, war shows. Good night, Marcel.
What was it? The let's see, Combat and the Gallant Men.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, did y'all ever watch Get Smart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I love that show too.
Yeah. Get smart. And Man from Uncle.
I didn't.
Yep.
That was a little before my time, I
Yeah.
think.
Man from Uncle. Ilian Kuryakin and the other guy.
Hmm.
And then after that was over, Bonanza.
Who?
Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Bonanza,
Oh,
yeah.
that was great. Bonanza was great.
Now you look at it and you say, wow, how bad was that filmed?
Oh yeah, I watch him now and say, man, how hokey was that?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you remember
Oh, I
Sky?
still like watching reruns of Bonanza.
Do you remember Sky King?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched one of those a couple of years ago, and I thought, you can see the string on that airplane.
That's funny as
Kids
hell.
ate that up.
Unbelievable. And then of course, was the Honeymooners, Jackie Gleason. I love that
Yes.
to this day. I had the whole collection. I had the whole collection of them, and
Or
actually,
how
my
about
grandson
Boston
had.
Blackie?
The heck is that?
He was a criminal turned private detective, and it was like set back in the 30s,
Oh,
40s.
What was it again called?
Boston Blackie.
I never heard of that one.
Yeah.
It's something my dad used to watch. It was when I was a little bit older, but it would come on HBO every morning or
oh,
on the weekend every morning,
yeah.
and we would watch it.
No,
We only had 3 channels,
we didn't have HBO
Well, no,
till
when I
I
was
was
a little
like
kid,
15.
we had
three
5
channels and
channels.
PBS.
We didn't
Right.
get cable until I was in my teens.
But when I was little, okay, when I'm saying little, I mean 5, 6, 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I used to like watching Julia Child, PBS,
Yeah.
them cooking. Remember, save the liver.
Save the liver.
Because it was great. Because guess what? There was no commercials.
Oh yeah, because it was PBS.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
no
Barbara, you
commercials.
talking about Sky King?
Huh?
Who was talking about? I think Tom was.
Good all
Oh, I was just trying to think of it, and all I could get out.
with Sky.
Sky. Okay, okay,
That was
Red-
Sky
Red
King
Sky.
and his niece Penny.
okay.
Yeah. Unbelievable. And then TV changed, and then all of a sudden you get 4,000 channels for only $9.95 a month.
And ain't shit to watch on any of them.
And
Oh, she said her dad went through boot camp with Red Skelton.
Wow.
Well, I bet that was a hoot.
I remember his show too.
and may God bless.
Can you imagine? Of course, I would have liked to have gone through boot camp with Elvis. Just saying. I would have kept him company. You know.
I remember, like Jane Mansfield and
Oh, yeah.
Marilyn Monroe and stuff like that. Whenever they were on TV or in the scene or something like that, I'd start zeroing in on it. And
Whoa.
my mother would say, "Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?" And like that to get me not looking at the
Your
TV.
attention away.
Yeah, Natalie Woods was the one.
Oh, wasn't
that
she
one.
beautiful?
Yeah. What's the only wood that don't float? Natalie Wood.
Tom.
Hey, it's late night.
She was such a beautiful lady. Wasn't she the one that played? No, it wasn't her. What was it? Heart to Heart. Do y'all remember that show?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't Natalie Wood, was it?
No.
No, it wasn't. It was Jesus, what was her name?
McGill
But
or
it was,
Gorilla?
I think that was her husband that played the
Gorilla.
Mr. Hart.
Grumpus, do you remember Felix the Cat?
Yes.
I mean, how cornball was that? They used to make me mad. Romper.
Was it even good drawings?
No.
No, right? Let's see.
Dropping everything. I can remember watching Romper Room, and they would go like this with the, I see Kenny, I see Maureen.
Yeah.
Would never say my name. Till my
Never said
brother-
my name either.
Stephanie Powers. That's right. Stephanie Powers and Robert Wagner.
That's it. Stephanie
Yeah.
Powers. Thank
And
you.
Robert Wagner, I believe.
Yep.
That was a really good show. I really enjoyed that show.
We went on the same boat.
But my grandmother got me hooked on murder mysteries and stuff.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, well, man, we would watch Hawaii Five-O.
Book them, Dano.
The ship was the USS Randall. I had my 3rd birthday on it. Oh, how fun. We went to Germany. We went on the same boat that Elvis had gone on. Only our trip was right after Elvis. Oh, man, you were robbed. Oh,
What's up, baby?
I loved Elvis. I did. I loved Elvis. And he died when I was 13. But I got to see him the year before I turned that year before he died in 76. I got to see Elvis in concert, and it will be a memory that I will take to my grave with me.
I was 3.
You, you are not 3.
76? Yeah.
Were you?
I was born in
Oh,
1973.
I was 11. I was 11.
She's a
She
cradle
was
robber.
11. So maybe I was 12 instead of 13 when he died.
We would play in the band at this one casino, and they would invite different singers to come up that were playing in different shows around,
Right, right.
Vegas. They brought this one dude in. It was called Fat Elvis. This guy was huge. Okay,
Oh,
they had to help him. He had the whole outfit on. They had to help him up onto the stage,
oh
and he
my.
started jumping around. It was a small stage. He started jumping around, and when we got done playing, he turned around and looked at me, and he was patting his head. And I leaned over and I said, "At what point did you ever think that you sounded like Elvis? At what point?" And he just like looked at me. I get the peanut butter and bacon sandwiches. I get that. Okay. But singing wise, Jesus.
Ooh.
They got a Greyhound racetrack down by Texas City,
Hmm.
right off 45, Tom.
Okay.
And excuse me, back when I had my Basset hounds, they they had hound dog races one night. So we took the two Basset hounds down there, and we didn't know it, but when we showed up, it was also Elvis night. So you got all these hound dogs running everywhere. You got all these Elvises running everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
It
Oh
was
my
like
gosh.
being in the Twilight Zone or something. But you know, it was
Some
a hoot.
bizarro world.
It was
Hey,
a hoot.
how far did the hounds run?
Well, my boy took a first place in one of the heats.
Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
The old booger bear.
Booger
There's
Bear.
And of course, the guys on the intercom calling the races, they're jabbing back and forth, sounding like Elvis impersonators. They said, well, who you get your money on tonight? He said, I think I like that booger dog.
Booger dog.
there's a couple guys out here. I mean, they do Elvis Fest out here and all
Sure.
this stuff like that. There's two that I actually think that actually move like them, talk like them, the whole bit,
Right.
and they're pretty good. But all these other fools that come up, especially this fat dude, Fat Elvis. I said, really, come on. What are you drinking? I said, let me have
We
some of
got
that.
10
Maybe I
years
can
on me,
listen to
Barbara.
Hound Dog.
Barbara Jean. Oh, look at there. Okay.
Am I in the oldest one
I didn't
here?
I didn't
No,
leave that up there very long.
Yeah,
yeah.
I wouldn't either.
No, I was born 54.
You did what? Yes, it does.
That's
Yeah, matter of fact, a couple of weeks I got days left
Nope. Jen is the youngest.
getting away from the 70. Well, never thought I'd
Well,
make it.
well, if I thought I'd live this long, I took better care of myself.
You
No
damn right.
kidding.
yeah, no kidding.
Jeez.
I would have drank cocoa mush instead of all that scotch.
But me, but me and
Oh,
Granny's
sweet Scotch.
me and Granny's got birthdays coming up next Wednesday.
Yes, we do. We sure do. Wow. I was just talking to somebody about that yesterday. Oh yeah, it was Friday during my Bible study. I was talking to my friend about how we had heart attacks on the same day, 6 years apart, 5 years apart.
Mm.
That's uncanny, a little
That
uncanny.
that's when you had your heart attack. When a couple weeks from now.
On the 15th,
October 15th.
Okay, and you did the same thing, Grumpus.
I had quadruple bypass on the 17th.
Okay, yeah. No, I know that, but I didn't know
Yeah,
that Granny had
not
the same one.
Hmm. Well, it was, 5 years difference.
Hey,
that.
just because I'm hanging with you, don't mean I'm going to have one done too, is it?
No, no, no.
Well, you went in the club, right?
Yeah, I
Hang
can
on.
vote that.
That's a club I wish I was not a member of.
Well, Charlotte, did they crack you open? They put it. They
No,
put a stent in.
just a stint.
Okay.
I hope
No, I
that's all
got that.
needs,
I got that.
because I don't want to wake up like that.
Well, I didn't want to not wake up.
I know, I get it. I think I
Grumpus,
prefer.
it's a year already, Grumpus?
Can you believe it? I can't believe it.
I know.
Wow, 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 wow.
It's a quick year, wasn't it?
Yeah, kind of was. Because
But
they're all getting quick.
that was an ugly phone call.
Woo, wasn't it?
Good God Almighty.
Funny.
I
Good.
don't know.
Not a whole lot to do when you're just laying there.
No, I'm saying it was like what the hell? See, I just bang my toes. That's all I do.
It yeah, that was a scary phone call, wasn't it?
A knee replacement.
And Grumpus made me cry.
No
And then
way.
he has the nerve to tell me, "Well, I didn't mean to make you cry, Charlotte." I'm like, "Well, what would you expect me to do?" No, I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking.
He said, I thought you'd tell me to suck it up or
Right? Right?
suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
It's just a heart attack.
Bean, no.
Mabel.
Unbelievable.
Mabel.
Well, see, I'm going. Matter of fact, I'm going to the doctor on the 15th.
Mabel.
This is going to be interesting because
We
he's
have
got
a name for the cat. Wait a minute, Tom.
Yep.
Mabel. Her name is Mabel. Okay, you can finish. I'm sorry.
Maybelline?
Mabel.
I'm sorry. I like it. Mabel. I like
Maybelline. So anyway, like I'm saying, he's got all these different tests and stuff that they want to set up for me to go, and I'm not going to do it.
well,
I am not going to go do it.
Why not?
why not?
Why?
Are you covered?
Oh yeah, I'm covered. But here's the thing. We've been doing this since 2016, 2015. Same stuff over and over and over again.
Oh, okay.
And it's I mean, come on.
Well, and you're not feeling any different than you did.
They didn't do
Last
nothing. They did absolutely nothing. Okay. I just kept chasing my tail with pills. Okay. And then with the bladder cancer, I became type 2 diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I put pills on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, your cholesterol's high. I'm going to get you on statins. Okay. No, I'm done. I've had enough. They put me on statins, and next thing you know, my ankles blew up.
Right.
I didn't have this before.
Right.
If you just leave me the frig alone, I'm fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And if I do have a problem, then I'll go to the doctor. But I don't want to go and look for something.
that's kind of how I feel about it too. But
That's how I felt about it right up to the heart attack.
up till October 15th.
I might. Never mind.
I understand. I do really understand, though, Tom. I totally get that because
I mean,
I don't like to go to doctors either, and I'm not going to volunteer for them to do anything to me.
yeah. I mean, we went through this with stents. I mean, they put a stent in me. They told me I was 35% blocked. That's
And
illegal.
They shouldn't have done that. They should
That's
not.
illegal. So now I'm stuck on these pills. So I mean, then we go through the gauntlet again.
Mhm.
So they turn around and said, "Well, if you don't come to the doctor, we're not going to refill your prescription."
Right.
But you told me I need that. Okay, so the game keeps going on and on.
Oh,
and
sure.
on.
Yeah.
And in a 10-minute visit, no.
Mm-mm.
So there we go.
Yep. Who do they think they are? Mechanics?
Yeah. I mean, yep. And then they get told by your insurance company that that one test they scheduled for you, we don't cover.
Right.
Oh, so now
what
I
do
don't
you
need
do,
it.
You know.
So now I don't need it.
Barbara had a knee replacement last Halloween. I asked the nurse when she set up my appointment, do they really do surgery on Halloween? Right. Yeah, I don't gotta
Had
show
a knee
you that
replaced by Mary Poppins.
one. Right.
The doctor
Oh, my
comes in with a
God.
mask on. Dr. Welby.
Just a spoonful of sugar.
Dr. Bendova.
I am Ben Casey. Just hope Dr. Zorba don't work on me.
Oh my God. What are you doing?
Unbelievable.
Well, I got to say the hospital Vicky had her stuff done, treated her really really well.
Oh, good.
They did really good. In fact, they kept her overnight, and I was wondering, you know, first thing I want to know is insurance going to cover it.
Sure.
And what they did, see, they rolled her out of the operating room about 9:30.
Hmm.
Well, what they did was they wrote her in at 6, and then we had to leave before 6 because they could hold her for observation less than 24 hours.
Okay.
If it went 24 hours, then we had to have insurance approval,
Approval again.
which probably wouldn't approve it because most people leave
Right.
a few hours after surgery.
Right. Right.
So they didn't have to do that for us.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was the thing they did. Yeah.
So today I get a message from the group, the medical group.
Okay.
And to confirm my appointment. So I already got a phone call on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Talked to the nurse. Yeah, I'll be there. Okay, thank you. Really nice. Okay. See you Tuesday, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Then I get this message. Okay, and you click on it to say that you're gonna be there. I already did that, but then it goes through this whole list of stuff. All my prescriptions. Okay. And
Jeez.
then they gave me a list of prescriptions that I do not take anymore. All right. So no, 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 no. And then comes back to the last two times I was at the doctor, what the doctor wrote down on the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Totally different from what he told me. Okay. So I said, you know what? I deleted it and this and that. I'll deal with them. Now, I'm guaranteeing you tomorrow they'll send me another one. Monday they'll send me another one.
Oh
You know what I
my.
mean? To get there, to cut back on paperwork is what they say.
Uh-huh. But they're wasting your time.
Well, I mean, every day you got to fill something else out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
who the hell knows?
I think Violet has a doctor appointment this month in Louisiana.
Yeah, I took that day off.
Okay. Okay. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but anyway,
Yeah, I'm hoping that when she goes to this doctor appointment, they'll tell her some good news about that medication that they are trying to get for her. Meanwhile, we wait.
Yeah.
Some more.
I mean that's insane. That is completely insane.
Tom, it's been 10 months and
I
we
know.
still don't have her medication.
And
10
and there is no guarantee that the medication you're waiting on is going to work.
That's right. I mean, chances are it will because that's what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. There is no guarantee.
Side effects and stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, you
Well,
really.
one of the reasons that we decided to go with this particular medication is because it has the least amount of potential side effects for this type of illness and the medications needed for it. It is a fairly benign drug so far.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly the side effects are something like maybe temporary stomach upset. What else did it say? Headaches.
All kinds of crap.
I mean, stuff that you would deal with on a daily basis, whether you were on medicine or not. Maybe you would deal with it. But hey, Susie,
Susie.
how are you?
Yeah, so I mean that's the thing that I'm going about
Yeah.
is because 3 of the pills that I take, okay,
Mhm.
2 of them raise my blood sugar.
Oh wow, no, you can't have that.
Yeah, well, that's what they keep getting. Well, maybe it won't, maybe it will, but it does. You know what I mean? So why are we going on this?
They not believe that it raises your blood sugar,
Because when I go get my blood work done, my sugar's up.
right?
Oh,
So
you got to cut back on what you're eating and stuff. No, cut back on the damn medication you give me.
you're eating keto.
Exactly. And they scoff at that.
There's no sugar in that.
Right, but they scoff at it anyway. So it's just anyway, sore subject.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway, I think I'm going to make a peanut butter and jelly brisket tomorrow. Uh,
Don't do that. Jesus. Good grief, Tom.
Did you miss any Thomisms?
Rebellious much?
Susie, Charlotte, and I had heart attacks on October 15th. So that's our birthday we're talking about.
Yes. Yes. It's our second chance birthday.
That's right.
I'm leading up to mine.
It's our we're not pansies birthday.
Yeah.
I want 2 parties, damn it.
That's right, me too. I want a party, Pops. You hear me?
Who don't like parties?
Hey, you're
Right.
glad I'm still alive, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
So I got 15 days to go. So 71. Grumpus, give me some tips. What should I be looking for?
Well, I'll give you a tip. Okay. I'm going to give you an old age tip. Okay. When you wake up in the morning, check and see if you're breathing.
Yeah, that's a good one. No, I meant about being 71, not about that other stuff.
Don't sweat the small stuff anymore.
Should I invest in walkers or some?
No, hot rod.
Yeah.
Maybe I got one of them electric carts. Maybe I'll soup that bad boy up.
You can Tim the Tool Man that cart right up.
Oh, you put a motorcycle engine on it, like a CBR F2 600cc motor.
Oh, Peaches likes the name Mabel too. I'm sorry, Susie. I'm sorry.
Hey, with you guys not coming here this week, you missed cruising the coast.
Yes.
There were over 10,000 cars
Classic
in town.
cars in town.
No
Hey,
kidding.
Susie. I forgot what I was going to ask now. Shoot. It just flew right out of my head. I'm sorry.
That's the first sign.
I know it's the first sign, isn't it?
Old timer.
Charlotte, that is exactly what my Monday video is. Lighten up, have a sense of humor. Don't take things seriously. You must have read my mind, but when you get to a certain age, you just learn to wave middle fingers at everything. Yeah,
Like this.
whatever. Stop it.
They can't see it.
Do that on his.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
do- I'm
just-
gonna-
You don't care so much anymore about all the. What is this?
age, give a shit graph.
Yes, exactly. I love it.
So he can use potty words, but I can't flip the finger.
It's not your channel, honey. If you're going to use potty words,
That's funny. That's funny.
your own channel.
That's why I got this guy over here. Get off my
Yeah, right?
lawn.
That's just get off.
That's it.
Get off the lawn, guy. Get off my lawn.
Yeah.
Grass.
Yeah, no, it's a little more severe than that.
Well,
We got a BB gun that he shoots little kids with. No, I'm teasing.
Oh, okay. Use a paintball gun. You don't get as much trouble.
Paintball guns, yeah. Look, I'm ordering myself some stinking pepper spray to take on my walks with me.
there you go. Bear spray.
Tell Susie about Miss Vicky. She
What's
said,
she
"How
got?
is your wife doing?"
Oh, she's doing fine. She's asleep now. Did we lose Tom?
I think we might have lost Tom again. Oh man. I'm a firm believer. Why worry? It just makes your blood exactly. It will make your blood sugar go up. You've only got one life to live. Yes,
I try
Yes.
to only worry about stuff I got any control over.
right. Oh, that's the only stuff you can affect. You know, it doesn't make sense to worry about things that you can't
No. I mean,
control.
that's why I don't watch the news.
Well, I was talking to my dad this summer about hurricanes, and I'm worried that we're going to get a hurt. He says, "Why are you worried?" I said, "I don't know. I shouldn't be, because if I get a hurricane, I'm just going to leave anyway, so I won't be here for it. So he said, well, then don't worry. I said, okay, fine. I won't worry about it.
I mean, you can't do anything about it.
No, I
I
can't
mean,
control the
you
weather.
you can prepare and that kind of stuff, but you know,
Well,
why
I'm just
worry?
not going to put myself through that again. After that last one that we had here, I'm not going through that again. It was terrifying, really. And it wasn't so much, I'm so terrified that the trees are going to fall on the house. And as the wind was blowing, I mean, stuff was hitting our house left and right.
Does your insurance cover it?
I don't have, we rent. But
You got
yeah,
renter's insurance.
well, yeah, that it covers the contents. Yeah. I don't care about that. They can replace it all they want to. I don't really
Yeah.
have a lot in this house that can't be replaced.
You get all brand new sheetrock and appliances and a roof and everything like that. Is is that really a bad thing?
And a hotel room while they're doing the work, Barbara Jean Ritchie, I currently have a video that I posted talking about that. You guys are all in sync. I swear. I'm at the right place with the right people.
I could
You
have told
sure
you
are,
that.
Peaches. You've been in the right place with the right people for a while now. Oh my gosh. Yes, Jen, she should. That calls for you to crochet a pepper spray holder. Oh, now that's a good idea, Jen. Thank you for thinking of that.
Well, what about that new gun you can shoot? It's bright orange and it shoots hard pepper balls at people.
Oh, yeah.
And when it hits you, the pepper ball explodes and all the dust and everything goes up in their face.
Oh, yeah, that
Ooh.
sounds right up
Gagging
my
on it,
alley.
and they're
I had to send the neighbor's cat home.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
now. This is very unnice, but suppose I never saw it because I was never alive to see my grandpa Stewart. But supposedly, whenever there was a cat in his neighborhood or in his yard,
Oh, don't say anything that'll get him demonetized.
No, he won't.
No, he did not into the cats.
I'll gladly give up the 75 cents.
He would take a corn cob, dip it in kerosene, and grab him by the tail and go, "Brick, brick, brick, brick," and the cat would take off and never see that cat again. Cat would walk around the yard. It would go across the street just to stay away from that yard.
Wow, I came in on a bad note, didn't I?
You sure did. You missed the whole lead up.
All right.
Well, folks, what, 2.5 hours?
Mm-hmm.
I could wrap this up anytime y'all are ready.
I don't know. What time did you start?
2.5 hours ago.
No. Okay.
So Susie, are you going to still go by Susie, or you want us to start calling you Peaches?
Peaches POV. I'm glad you started something.
Yeah, I am too.
I like that.
I told her she's got a nice background. Everything's in focus. You could hear her good. Not bad for the first go.
I'm going to give the cat some
Susie.
Yeah.
Do that.
food. I was telling him about this stuff and how good it is. You want to vouch for it?
Oh yeah, the Kinder's butter garlic herb stuff.
Woo! It's good stuff. Good
See.
stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
This Barbara's from San Antonio.
And it's yummy, especially on steaks.
Grumpus, what you got going on this week? I know, with Vicky and everything, but
I'm pretty much a slave this weekend. I'll be ready to go back to work Monday early.
Grumpus, do you think she'll
I
be
will
able
be
to
there.
by herself?
Susie, I'll be there.
You're going to have to.
Okay.
She can get up and get her own ice water if she has to. She knows where the refrigerator's at.
Starting to turn.
What, the boss lady had something done?
And she had a shoulder replacement.
Oh, cool. Did it go well, or do you know? Don't know yet?
Yeah. I think she'll be throwing things at me here pretty quick.
Oh, cool.
She'll be what?
Throwing stuff at him. I just always hear the 50-50, so that's why I just leave it alone.
As soon as we get done here, I'll swing over there.
Yeah,
See-
she had a reverse, what they call a reverse shoulder replacement.
What the heck is that?
They switched the ball and socket. See, normally the ball's on the top of your arm,
Yeah.
but they put the ball on your shoulder blade, so they reverse it.
Really?
Yeah, I won't have to help her unzip her dresses anymore.
That's crazy though. Wow.
I don't. I guess they get better anchor points by doing it that way.
Okay. Yeah, because I know a couple, actually my brother had his shoulder replaced, had to have it done 3 times.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah.
I don't need a replacement. I just need some tears fixed. Because years ago when I was working on helicopters in the Navy, I was hopping off of the transmission door and the engine doors, and the latch caught my watch band,
Uh-oh.
and I was holding a 35-pound pump in the other hand as I was jumping off to the sponson, and that just grabbed my arm and popped it right out of the socket.
Hmm.
So I was sitting there hanging by my arm by just the meat for felt like a long time. It was probably only like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
A couple guys saw it. They ran out to the bird, got the HSU, which is full of 35 pounds of hydraulic fluid. So at least I didn't drop it and make a hazmat spill on the flight line.
Barbara, my honey-do list has items on it that are 20, 30 years old.
I don't have any that old, but I've got some they're up there.
Well, I'll tell you what. We did the final walkthrough before closing on the house, like I had some kitchen cabinet doors that needed lined up, and the one-eyed dwarfs they have to do all this final touch-up stuff. I didn't want him screwing with them, so I said I'll take care of it. I just lined them doors up just a few years ago. I've been here over 40 years.
Wow. Susie, you got 35 subscribers. I'm gonna watch it when we get done here. The maintenance guys that come in, they're pretty good. They changed the light bulb out in here for me and a couple other ones all around. I asked them the bathroom door, just you open it, okay?
Yep.
And it just slides over a little bit, okay? And it just, trying to shave or whatever. That's why I stopped shaving, because of the damn door. But no, but it's annoying. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I asked the guy, I says, do you think you can fix that? I'm not a carpenter. Okay.
So it just moves on its own?
Yeah, so I got my screw gun out. I know how to fix it. Right? I got my screw gun out, and I took the screws out, put a little backing on it, put the screws back in, and put longer screws back in it again. Okay, and I had to back off again because it was rubbing on the bottom
Right.
a little bit. So what I did was I just put a filler in there, and now it works fine. So he come riding by. He said, "I'm gonna bring a guy over to fix your door." I said, "I fixed it already." He's a Puerto Rican. He said, "You did?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Just because I'm old, don't think I can't do anything." You know what I mean? Oh,
You know how we used to fix those downtown in the Pennzoil building? Because every floor is different, a different level,
Right.
and some of them doors they'd close on their own or open on their own or whatever. We'd pop the pin out of the hinge, just bend it a little bit, tap it with a hammer and bend it.
Mhm.
Put that door in just enough of a bind that it'd stay wherever you left it.
and I guess this building's like 23 years old, so I think
It's
from
settling.
them- well, not only that, popping the door off and on to paint the place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And send it back in again. So that was the problem. But I mean, it was a 1, 2, 3 fix.
Yeah.
Now, what I typically do is I'll just loosen the hinge plate that's on the door casing, just enough where I can slide a penny under it, and then tighten it back down, and then check do I need to put the penny in the top or in the bottom?
Right.
That usually works.
So what I did was I put a piece of Velcro in there,
Yeah.
Okay.
and that fit really good in there. So, but I mean, just the funny thing is that you ask somebody to come in and do something. Well, I'm not a carpenter. Well, obviously you're not a good maintenance guy.
Yeah, he needs to read a YouTube or do a chat GTP or something.
GPT.
Yeah, exactly.
How do I do this?
I don't know.
Hey,
I tried to look up how do I get away with not paying any rent.
Watch out, dear. Or I'm going to sit on your lap. Talking about something. Be quiet.
What?
You did not say a word.
I heard what you said. He thinks he's sneaky, and him is not.
I might be.
You're not.
Well, Barbara, that's why I'm not retired yet, because there's a lot more work here at the house than I have at the office.
Well, I decided to make sure that I help Marie do whatever. I don't do laundry. I don't know how to do laundry. Okay, and the idea is because I'm lazy when it comes to that kind of crap. You know what I mean? I don't know the
Yeah.
difference between permanent press or whatever.
You just throw it all in there together. They'll never ask you to do it again.
Exactly. But I decided to help Marie with.
You saw my face, right?
I
What?
did. That-
What?
I recognize that face.
You did? What?
I told Marie we would have to, if I did the laundry, we'd have to change our names to Ken and Barbie. That's
You
how
just
big
throw, you throw everything in there together, and then just one or two items of hers. They'll never ask for help again. I promise.
You're trying to send him to divorce court. Now you stop.
we're way past that.
Trust me, Tom. I've been married 3 times. I'm an expert.
That's my
Oh,
second.
thank you, Peach. He's right here. See, look. She said it was nice to meet and see Poppy. Be sure and let him know.
I'm a real person.
He's not some figment of my imagination.
Oh, okay.
I think a lot of people think he is because he doesn't come up here with me very often.
I'm normally banished.
He's banished from my kingdom usually because he.
That's what everybody else is doing, aren't there?
Well, I know. I didn't ban you from talking today. Oh my goodness. So I guess, are you leaving, Susie? Are you leaving us? I hope not, but if you have to.
No.
I just want to say, Susie, that I watched both of your videos and I'm super proud of you and I think you did a great job.
Yeah.
So keep going. Keep up the good work.
Just do what you're doing, and don't let anybody else tell you what your channel needs to be.
That's right. That is right.
Don't watch them. You can improve you can get 1 million subscribers, and it's all bullcrap.
It is. It's baloney.
It really is. I'm doing a thing right now with shorts. Okay.
Okay.
And when I first started putting them up, I was banging them 11, 2,000, 3,000. Okay.
Right.
Now, today I put one up 8.
Oh.
That's not good.
Ouch.
Something's going on with, and if I schedule them,
Yeah.
okay, seems it doesn't go out. So there's something going on with, I have to exactly put them up the time I put them up. Okay. I have to watch it, and then it'll go through the cycle. Other than that, stays dormant. Don't go anywhere.
You remembered that I was going to do one and finally did it. And I give you credit. Oh, thank you so much, Susie. But that was all you. That was really all you.
Yeah, it was
Finally
her.
get it done. And Grumpus, I remember you saying you have fun. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what we do. We just have fun.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Meeting people and me and Grumpus have discussed this before, and I believe Tom has too. The one thing that surprised me the most about doing a YouTube channel was the friends that I've met over the last 6 years, and it's been really a blessing for me, truly.
It's insane. You stop and think about it. Okay.
It really
Don't
is.
know anybody from anywhere.
We never would have met each other.
I got a woman from Germany.
Yeah.
She don't speak English. I don't speak German. Okay, but we go back and forth. I told Maria. I said I hope that the
Yeah.
translation thing I got app on my computer is right and not giving her any kind of dirty talk or anything.
Oh my gosh.
You look beautiful. What you wearing?
What's nothing?
May I have your address, please?
Eyeball cookies.
Those look like boobies. Okay, good Lord have mercy.
They're
But
eyeball.
I mean,
These
10
are
years ago,
eyeball cookies.
Oh, look at them.
I'll take a
Those
pair of
don't look like
those.
eyeballs
Yeah.
to me.
Do they come in doubles?
Her mind is in the gutter.
Oh, that looks like a D cup.
Right, right. Oh my goodness.
I mean, 10, 15 years ago, do you think you'd have friends in London and Australia and all these? I mean, it's
Never.
nuts. It's
Never.
really nuts.
We're working on collaborations right now. Probably going to start it in January. From a guy in London, another guy in New Zealand, another guy in Australia.
Yeah.
Okay,
that cool?
And to come together and do a cooking from around the world actually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean it's freaking awesome.
It is. Tell him I was thinking the very same thing.
Yeah, I'd like to have a pair of those.
Yeah.
You got a pair of them. You got a pair of them.
They're sleeping.
They're sleeping right now.
Yeah, they're sleeping right now.
Charlie,
Swing
can you tell me
low.
when Mona and Georgia Peachnut go live? Tom, do you go live or anybody else in the chat so I can write it down? Go ahead, Tom. Tell her when you go live.
Let her rip, Tom.
Well, I don't go live. I do the podcast on Mondays, but I'm going to start doing lives. I'm going to start getting it together. I got 2 people lined up right now, and we're going to start doing the lives on Mondays.
So it's
Oh,
going to be like
good.
what, a live podcast?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What time?
You know what? And what I'm doing, I'm sorry, Charlotte, but what I'm doing is I got to be careful with that because that's when all the wing nuts come in on a podcast because you get a lot of people that get into it.
Yeah.
So I got to be
Can you
careful.
put it on subscribers only mode?
Yeah, I could do that, but the whole idea of doing it is
Is
to
to
bring more
get
people.
out there. Yeah. Yeah. I
So
get it.
I just
I
got
get
to get my switch right.
Sure. Sure. Well, and you could also do people could only comment after they've been subscribed for X amount of minutes. And people who really want to subscribe will and stick around till they can comment. And then others who are just there to troll you
Yeah.
will just leave and go bother somebody else.
Yeah.
Just get a couple good moderators.
Yes. And I don't mind saying Jane Doe is the best.
Oh yeah. Yes,
The
yes
best.
she is. Yes, she is.
You need to throw Jane Doe a couple of bucks. There's no better moderator. That is the truth. She'll keep everything straight, and that is true too. She will keep it all straight for you. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No.
Oh, I was going to tell Susie that Mona goes live really late on Sunday, 11 o'clock Central Time, and Miss Peachnut. Oh, I don't want to lie to you, but I believe it's 9 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern. That's right. 8 Eastern, 9 Central, and then so on Tuesdays. Mona's Sunday night. Miss Peachnut is Tuesday night.
Now, what's your schedule now, Charlotte?
Monday night at 9:30 Central, and Saturdays every other Saturday with Grumpus at 9:30 Central.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mona is live Sunday.
Thank you so much, Jane Doe. Thank you. Oh, we have some fun over at Mona's channel. That ain't no lie.
I got to
You
start
don't.
doing
Y'all,
more
y'all,
lives.
y'all fix a lot of the world's problems on the Monas.
We do. We
Tells
do.
no one.
That's funny.
We fix everybody over there. So,
More power to me.
well, we don't bother with you.
Oh. Gee, thanks.
Yeah, they're saying now the trends right now are going more with doing some more lives, but also doing collaborations.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, and honestly, I've been wanting to do my live walks at like 7:30 in the morning on Tuesdays, but I'm kind of iffy on that. It's going to be a pop-up situation, like when I feel like it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm ugly at 7:30 in the morning, and I don't want to show my face on camera.
Probably fuck your attitude.
And my attitude might be a little ugly too.
Might,
No coffees. No
might,
get up.
might want
Right.
to move it up to 9 so you can have a couple cups for you.
Right. Well, no, because now I might later in the season, but right now, if we get out there at 9 or 9:30, it is too hot to walk.
What?
Yes, sir, it's too hot.
That's a bunch of
So
hockey puck.
the earlier we get out, the cooler the cooler it is, and the nicer it is.
You know what threw me for a loop?
What's that?
I'm getting ready for the cooler weather. Okay, so thinking, oh, a little chilly. The other night was 57 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's great in the morning. The whole bit. Today was first time ever I really felt the humidity.
Oh,
Okay, and people walking, see them wiping their head and stuff like that. So, you know, be careful what you wish for. I
well, I
would have to
promise
start.
you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, talk about being ugly. I would have to have a couple belts under my.
uh,
Unbelievable.
this week we had 2 days where the clouds were sitting on the street. The
Wow.
fog was so bad, and we started walking, and she was telling me how beautiful it was in her neighborhood, and oh my goodness, I can see the moon. I said, I can't see crap. I'm
You'll have
like,
a cards in
what?
front of you.
The last
I
few
said,
days has been
it's
really
so
nice.
here, so muggy here that it was miserable to walk those 2 days. Miserable. I mean, I had sweat dripping in my eyes,
Tell me
and
about it.
and
Tell me
I
how bad it
wasn't
is to be
I
outside.
wasn't even really exerting that much. It's not like I was running a 5K. I was just walking, and it was awful. But then something happened, and the weather switched, and the last 2 days we walked were absolutely beautiful.
Mm.
So I guess all that Houston weather came over here.
Yeah. It's been nice here the last few days.
Yeah, that's what she said. And she
Yeah.
was really baffled as to why I couldn't see the moon. It's foggy, Mona. Come on.
Unbelievable.
I don't have any x-ray vision up in here. But no, I'll tell you what, this walking thing has been so good for me. I have more energy, I get more things done. Um and Mona is such a motivator, really. And I'm just really
Thank you,
happy that
Jane.
we decided to start doing that. Tom has several channels. I'll post. Yep.
Now Mona had a heart attack too a few years back, didn't she?
Several.
So, I'm sorry, Mona had what?
Didn't she have a heart attack a few years back, or
Oh, it's
15
been
or 10, something like
19
that?
years ago. Yeah,
Okay.
give or take 19 years ago.
Okay.
Um, and
Wow.
yeah, it was bad. She was very young, in her 40s. Yeah.
I just one of my guys I went to school with, his son. I think I think he was going to turn 50 this year, had a massive heart attack and dropped dead.
Oh
That's
no.
terrible.
Uh,
Well,
yeah.
remember what I told. I won't never forget telling Grumpus, please go to the doctor, because your next symptom might be dead.
Well,
You know.
you're almost right.
I was almost right. I'm so glad I was not. I'm so glad I wasn't. Because, especially with men, it seems that men succumb to that more. Well, women will do it. Women will succumb to a heart attack because they don't believe what's happening to them, and they'll just think they're feeling bad, go lay down, and wake up dead.
I
You
hate
know,
waking up dead.
um,
I
and they're so busy they don't think about anything. They never want to go to the doctor, even if something is wrong. And then, kind of like somebody we know, and
Well,
well, I mean, the symptoms come on so slow over the years that you just
well, yours did,
put it
yes,
off and put it off. I mean, I probably should have. I should have been to the doctor probably 10, 15 years before I had a
before
heart
you
attack.
went. Right, 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 right.
mhm.
But
But it all worked out.
it did. It all worked out, and
Thank
hopefully it'll
God.
continue to do so. That's my hope anyway, and I'm
Yeah,
sure it's yours too.
that I mean, that's always in the back of my mind with it, But in the same token, though, is how they pushed, especially with me, how they pushed me through this with the
Right.
stent and everything else like that. In other
Yeah.
Yeah.
words, you're a pretty good sized guy, and right away, I don't fit the criteria when they look at you.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And then all of a sudden, well, we got to check you for this and for that and for this. So I
Right.
mean, that was my bitch about it. I'm not bashing doctors or anything like that. Please don't anybody think that.
Right.
Okay. So, but when I'm trying to do something, with my health, I think I do more than most people that I know about my health.
Oh,
Oh
Niners
yeah.
Family Gaming asked, is it Central versus 10 Eastern? Is that, are you asking about my channel personally or Mona's or any of the other? I'm confused. I'm sorry. And I know I'm late on this comment. He asked, I'm not sure, um, a while up the chat.
Yeah, I see
If you're still here, I will answer your question.
it.
Let me know which channel you're asking about. If it's mine, it's always 9:30 Central Time.
Okay, put
Go
that
ahead. I'm
on there.
sorry.
No, I mean, just my thing is, I don't want to sound like I'm a pig-headed about it, but the same token,
Hmm.
I've been going through this for 10 years.
Right, right,
Okay, and I'm not gaining weight, I'm not losing weight. Okay, and all my numbers are staying the same. So I feel
right.
like I'm just part of
You're not
they
getting worse.
exactly. So the scare tactics, are just is the thing that bothers me with it. So
I said 8 p.m. for East. Oh, okay. For Mona's channel, she is 11 Central on Sunday night. Miss Peachnut is, I forgot again.
Well, while you're thinking about that, I will see you cats later because I've been up since before 7.
Okay. Good night, dear.
Good night, Poppy. Thanks for
yeah,
stopping in.
good night, Pop. Take care of
Good,
yourself.
good seeing you.
Night. I forget about. Jane Doe, will you please post Miss Peachnuts again because I'm blank. I'm not working anymore. My brain is not working. Thank you, thank you. Tuesdays 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. Okay, okay. Now we got it. Now we got it. Jane Doe said good night, Poppy. Have a blessed night.
So Grumpus, what time do you make your rounds in the morning?
Well, she likes to sleep in, so
There you
Oh,
go.
you'll have like 10, 11 o'clock,
I
right?
will probably be tiptoeing around till 10 o'clock.
You just get comfortable on
Don't
the
wake
deck,
the beast.
get a
Don't.
nice
I'm gonna put
nice
on a
cup of
pot of
coffee.
coffee and I'm going out on the deck and
You
be
sit
real
out there, and
quiet.
all of a sudden you hear the bell.
Did you
Son of
get
a
her a
bitch.
bell or does she just holler for you?
Oh, she hollers.
Oh, okay. Are you going to hear her while you're on the
If I
deck?
gave her a bell, I'd break her other arm.
Hello, Doc.
You're not going to believe what happened.
Yeah. She fell. Her other arm came right out of the socket.
It came right out.
Unbelievable.
That's awesome. I just wonder if you're going to hear her while you're on the deck enjoying your coffee.
No.
No, she'll have to come out looking for me.
Open that door.
I know what she'll get up and she'll look in the living room. I won't be there, so she'll walk out back and then ask me if I can get her something.
I love it.
I'm a little hungry.
You know what I get lately? What I've been getting?
What's
What?
I'll
that?
go in the bedroom, watch my TV. Okay, and she's out in the living room. She watches her stuff,
Yeah.
and every once in a while I hear, "Did you call me?" No.
No.
Oh, I thought I heard you call me. No, I didn't call you. And then when I do call, hey Marie,
Yeah.
nothing.
Same thing around here. I mean, she'll be watching TV in the living room. I'll come in here, be doing my thing, and I'll hear, and I'll ignore it, and then I hear, and I finally walk down the hall and say, "What?" She's in nothing. If you're gonna be like that,
Well, Marie watches these
then
freaking
I'll
murders.
walk. Then I'll walk back in here and I'll hear it again. so, so can't you?
Marie watches these murder mysteries, okay? And I'll have either have my earbuds on with the TV, and I'll take them out every once in a while, just what the hell's going on, look at my phone, whatever. And she's got the damn TV so loud. I said, the neighbor's going to call 911 thinking I'm strangling you for screaming.
Oh my
man.
goodness. Just about dropped the phone. Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. Marie says to me tonight, she says, I'm having pasta. What are you telling me for? Well, in case you want some.
In case you want to make it.
That's what it was getting to. That's what
She
it was
wanted pasta.
Vicky says, "Don't you want like a pork loin or something this week?"
I can't remember the last time we had pulled pork. Because you're getting Alzheimer's, for crying out loud. We never had pulled pork.
Jeez.
Unbelievable. Too funny. Too funny.
We went to a Mexican restaurant this afternoon, and let me tell you what. I haven't had ceviche in such a long time, and the last one I got really wasn't that great. So I've kind of avoided it since then.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to try it today because it's a new Mexican restaurant that we found about a month and a half or so ago, maybe 2 months ago.
Uh-huh.
It's only been 3 times, and every time, now mind you, it's a good haul to get there. It's about a 30-minute ride to get there. And every time we go, it is so worth the trip. Every single time.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the ceviche. Y'all, it was on a plate this big.
Wow.
This big. Covered in shrimp, tomatoes, onions, peppers, just everything. And they had pineapples in it. And it was just a hint of... Are you It was so delicious. I cannot even articulate how good it was. And of course, they give you the little tostada things to go with it.
Right.
I didn't even use them. I didn't even need them. It was like a great big Mexican shrimp salad.
I thought you were going to say tetestron, but
And then, of course, I had to order a half a dozen tamales because they make about the best tamales I've had.
I just can't hardly do the ceviche.
Really?
really?
Yeah, I just don't. I've tried it several times. It's just not my thing.
I love it.
I'm the same way with avocado. We watched we watched Marie made avocado early on in my video career,
Mm-hmm.
and she said you got to film, try it. You got to put that out, show people that you're eating the avocado. I only use avocado to thicken up gravies and
Right.
sauces and
Yeah.
stuff. We watched it. I laughed so hard. Took the spoon and I went, "There's Marie's guacamole," and I put it in my mouth. And I was,
Delicious.
I just, ooh, getting chills up and down my spine.
Oh my goodness.
It's freaking horrible. I couldn't
Was it like
stand it.
eating baby food?
Yeah, I don't like the texture of it. I mean,
See, now I love guac. I love anything with avocado.
Yeah, I do. I do too.
if I
I'll
was
take
half drunk up,
avocado,
I
just
yeah,
slice it up, put a little salt and lime juice on it. It's like breakfast.
that's Marie. I mean, if I was half juiced up, I'd probably eat it,
Right.
But
I love some avocado.
I'm liking hot food anymore, hot
Mhm.
peppers anymore. It's just I don't know. I mean, I bought some again Thai chilies to me, or the hit with me,
Okay.
and I brought a couple home from the store, just two or three from the store, and I said, damn, really good. I made a hamburger, but what I did was when I with the ground meat, put a little onion and then one Thai chili in there. And I made a
Right.
burger with that.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, baby.
Sounds
Now
good.
see, Vicky used to tolerate a little bit of heat. She was always a weenie,
Uh-huh.
but after she come out of COVID, she cannot handle any heat at all.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I mean, her taste buds change, and
Now, see, now, Marie, when I was living in North Carolina, we grew a lot of that stuff.
Mhm.
So I would make homemade sausage, and then I would cut up the hot peppers. Okay,
Mhm.
I like the Italian long hots. I can't find them out here. Okay, but they're almost on the same. Actually, they're a little hotter than Hatch chilies. But I would make sausage, homemade sausage, and I use these Italian long hots. And she said, "Did you make anything else?" Well, no, I'm eating sausage and hot peppers.
Right.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were going to make me one. The sausage is right there. Okay. I'm making my hot peppers right here now.
Right.
Next thing you know, these are not that hot. So from that point on till now, I mean, she don't eat nothing crazy hot, but
Right.
it's there.
Right.
So,
Um,
I know you are, Jen. I know
poor,
you do. I want you to eat a couple of them hot peppers.
I
Good.
can't.
God.
I can't handle the heat like I used to.
yeah, me either.
It upsets my stomach too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor
But
Barbara has the taste like soap cilantro gene.
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
shame because I
That
love
is a
cilantro.
shame.
Yeah. The funny thing about is, now, there's a guy, Johnny Smallpepper, that I watch. He's a good
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
back and forth. Right? Now he eats these peppers. He's got a couple guys that eat this stuff. And me and him got talking back and forth. Matter of fact, we're supposed to do something together also. But I said, John, I would just not for me to eat it that way. I can't do it. It's a little bit too hot. But I
yeah,
would take one of the bad boys. I would slice it up a little bit to spice up some kind of either a sauce or
yeah.
make it as a side
Yeah.
dish or something.
Right, right.
So, but I mean, and out here they got some crazy chilies.
Oh, I bet.
Yep.
Um, the people that are doing the lemonade stand,
Mm-hmm.
they live kind of like I do. They grow their own food. They've got bees. They've got chickens. They kind of live similarly. And she grew some particular mustard greens,
Mm.
and she is fermenting the seeds to make her own mustard sauce. And I told her, I said, "Oh my goodness." I said, "Do you have a website or can," she goes, "Don't worry about it. Give JoJo your phone number and I'll make sure you get some." I said, "Okay, let's do this." Can you
Derek,
imagine homemade mustard sauce like that on some mustard greens or some collard greens or beans and rice? Oh,
see,
jeez.
there again, that kind of stuff is an art, and it's a dying art.
Yeah.
Okay. I just like I said, did the roasted the bones, and that's the name of the video. It was 40 some minutes. Okay, but I'm going to show everybody how to process for it, and it still continues. Okay, I had to cut it off. I said, nobody will watch me,
Right.
But I found these, but can't find them anywhere. And people say, well, you got to go to a butcher shop. Well, butcher shops have changed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Butcher shops buy primal cuts. They
Right.
cut them up and try to recap their money from it. They
Right.
don't butcher, take the bones and stuff out. So they're kind of hard to find.
Right.
But in this one store, this Winco I go to, for I think it was 3 pounds, 3 pounds of bones, or four, maybe 5 pounds of bones, was $7.20. Okay, and I think I made about 5 quarts of stock.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to take two of them and reduce them down for a demi glaze,
Okay.
and do it that way. But the process and the smell in the house was.
Oh.
I was telling Grumpus earlier. I said that brought me right back
Mm-hmm.
to my good times, my good old days, and that's what we used to do, and we
Right.
really had a good time doing it. You know what I mean? And in that same video, I made mushrooms, cream and mushroom soup, and I
Ooh.
also did garlic confit in that same video,
Oof.
and just to keep it going and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the stuff I like doing. That's that keeps my mind sharp. Is going back in time and
Right.
doing that stuff.
Yeah.
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 So I was telling Marie, I said for two containers, okay, 2 quarts of stock, beef stock that you buy from the store with
Right.
all the additives and stuff in it. Okay, I made the whole bunch for
$7.
$7.20.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why
I don't know what I'm going to make tomorrow for dinner. What is tomorrow? Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
I've got some stuff I already cooked in the freezer. I'm probably just going to thaw that out.
Yeah.
I got some. I got still got some chicken thighs, stuffed chicken thighs. That
Ooh, that sounds good.
I can throw in some boiling water for a little bit and dump that out on a plate and call it a job.
Right. What did you
Yeah.
stuff it with? Just like stuffing or
Dressing, yeah.
okay, okay.
Stovetop stuffing.
Oh, okay, okay.
So tomorrow I'm going to this one store because they have 10 pounds of legs and thighs
Hmm.
for 89 cents a pound.
That's a good deal.
Nice.
So I'm
Yes.
gonna go. I'll go in the morning get that, and then we'll probably make some chicken tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
But
I've
Yeah.
got almost a 5-pound chuck roast that I want to cook. But I got a problem in this house. Every time I cook a chuck roast, usually I get somewhere between 2 and 3 pounds. Every time, those two men that live in my house will eat 90% of it. I mean, just that's all they eat is chunks of meat. And I'm like, y'all, come on, save some for everybody else. There's 2 other people in this house. And I'm afraid to cook this thing because it'll be gone by tomorrow night if I do that.
good is good.
I'm thinking about cooking it Monday instead and then parsing it out,
There you go.
you know, so that they don't just go through it.
Simple. It's simple solution, like
Okay.
you do with the cats. Okay, put Wesley's bowl in the bathroom. Put the little guys.
Murphy out on the deck.
Murphy out on the deck. This is what you get.
I
Sorry.
like that. I like it a lot.
Sorry. I mean, the two of us now, I'll cook something, big. I get these pork cushions, and I'm telling you, it's a smaller version of the shoulder
Okay.
with no bone in it. Now, my crock pot blew up. All my appliances are done. They're dead. None. So I still have my cast iron, my grandmother's cast iron.
Yeah.
I put that bad boy up on the stove, and I put this thing in. I brown it a little bit,
Hmm.
and I just cover it up. Some onion, and that's when I put the hot peppers in. Okay, put that in there and let that go, and take it out just to where it's ready to pull. I'll slice it.
Okay.
Okay, take everything else out of the cast iron.
Hmm.
Put that off to the side, and I'll put that in there, and I'll get it crispy.
Mm.
Okay, and just every once in a while, just keep stirring it until it starts to break apart, but everything starts getting crispy on it. Then I'll take the rest of the onions, and the peppers and stuff like that I have in there, put that back in there again. Boy, I tell you what, me and her had the forks, and we're like that. Get away from me!
Yeah,
That's the,
Barbara, I'm looking up that recipe. Actually, I'm looking at chicken caldo de pollo, and it looks really good. I might have to make some of that. That looks
I'm not even.
delicious.
Yeah, Tom. Sometimes I've done like a pork roast that way, but I'll just take the meat out and use
Mhm.
the immersion blender and just grind up all the vegetables, all the juices that are left for a sauce or gravy, and throw the meat back in there with it,
Mhm.
Oh,
and I'll serve that over mashed potatoes.
Yep.
that sounds delicious.
Well, tonight, right now, on Sunday dinner, chef, I made a chicken soup. I made chicken stock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but then for that dinner, I used the whole chicken, and we cooked that and pulled the meat out. But I had the meat in big chunks. Okay, but I took all the vegetables that I put into the soup once I took the chicken out. I
Mm-hmm.
had carrots, onions, and
Yeah,
whatever else I put in there, and that's what I did with the immersion blender.
yeah,
Mm.
okay,
Okay, and then made that into the soup, and then but that went into I think I got 3 quarts of stock out of that.
nice.
Now I use that over the course of the winter for sauces and stuff like that. I enjoy doing that kind of stuff,
I do too.
and I feel that we're losing it. You know what I mean? No, nobody makes it like that. Nobody goes through the trouble to make that anymore.
Nobody
Everything's
would
just
take the time. Nobody would
right.
take the
Right,
time to do a good meal.
right.
So I guess my old age. I guess that's my
Well, it's
guess what it's
therapeutic.
sure. Yeah, yeah, sure is.
All right,
I
guys,
did,
I'm fading. I got to get off of here.
yeah.
I feel like I need toothpicks in my eyeballs.
Well, we can wrap it up.
Well, I don't do that on my account.
Well, we've been at it three
Yeah,
hours. What do you think, Tom? Are
yeah,
you
we
ready?
can pull the plug.
We can pull the plug on that. Who's left in the chat? We still got what? What
We got
says 12
Barbara,
people?
Nikki,
There's
Susie.
12 people watching that.
Oh, y'all keep going. I
Man,
just got
there's a bunch of lonely people tonight.
to get. I'll see y'all next time. Good
All right.
night.
Good
We'll
night,
see you,
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Before you go,
Yeah,
uh, are you doing next week? You want me to do next week?
I'll do next week if you want. It
It,
really doesn't matter to me,
it
but
doesn't matter to me either. I
okay,
just,
well, I'll do next week then.
okay. All
Okay,
right. Everybody in chat, Charlotte will be on next week,
next week,
next
9:30
Saturday.
Central.
There you go.
All right, take
Be
care,
there, be
everybody.
square.
See you
Thank
Monday.
you. Bye
We'll
bye.
we'll see you,
Okay.
Charlotte.
All right.
There we go.
Cool.
So yeah, I don't. I've got to start eating some stuff up out of my freezer, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to buy this stuff on sale and process it and get it frozen, and forgetting to eat any of it. I come home the other night. I had 2 family packs of chicken thighs, and 2 family packs of legs.
Wow.
And then I vacuum sealed them up at 2 legs and 2 thighs per package.
Mm.
And that'd take care of us for a meal.
Yeah.
I put all that stuff away. I could hardly get it in the freezer because I had other stuff in there.
I would put stuff in the bags. Okay. The shopping bags and stuff that they give you,
Uh,
and then I would take the labels from the stuff that I butchered up or whatever,
right.
and I would staple that to the bag
Okay.
so I knew what it was.
Okay.
Okay, the date I put it in, the whole bag. But between her moving stuff around, me moving stuff around, okay, because I had to say one section of the freezer was chicken,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Labels fell off. I mean, just so you got to go diving for it. You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes I'll just snip them labels and slide it in there on top of the meat and just seal it inside.
Yeah, yeah.
But I do have a magic marker that I usually mark everything with. But I just need to get in some of that stuff. I've got my deep freeze in the freezer. I haven't opened in probably a year. I know I know it's full. I know for a fact it's got 2 prime briskets in it, full packers, and probably a couple pork butts.
Yeah, I mean, I keep crying the blues about how much the meat is and stuff like that, and it's not the idea. If I want something, I'm going to buy it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
But the same token, though, I mean, from 3 or 4 months ago, a beef shoulder. Okay, you can hammer nails with it. That's how tough that meat is. Okay, so that's got to be cooked low and slow,
Oh
or
yeah.
cut into steaks and slice it real thin. Okay, and that's what I'm getting back into. But that was $70. It used to be 30. That's how much this stuff went up. So now I go to the other store, and I'm getting into um, Grumpus. They have Hormel baby back ribs, $6 for one. You know what I mean? So I'll get 2 or 3 of them. Then they have the St. Louis or just big spare ribs,
Yeah.
two in a pack, and they're like 17, $18. So that's what I got. But already frozen. Though. That's the
Oh,
only bad thing.
that's somewhere around 2 to 2.49 a pound.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So rather than me spending, like close to 300 or $300 on food,
Yeah.
it's 100, 156, 170 in that area. So you know, but
But
there,
it's, the way I look at it, I mean, yeah, that stuff's expensive, but we're not going out carousing every night and dropping $100 on it just out every night and stuff like that. So I don't like to, but if I want to buy a steak, I will, or if I
that's
want to
right.
buy something I normally don't have that I think is just outrageous, sometimes I'll buy it and justify it by, well, that's my beer drinking money.
Yeah,
I don't go out and drop 5, 6, $7 on a beer. I'll go to the grocery store and buy the whole 12 pack for the same amount of money.
yeah, exactly, exactly. The sad part about it, I don't know how these young guys, the younger people do it. I just don't know
Yeah.
how they do it. And
I don't know how they afford it.
yeah, I mean, so I don't know, but I got to tell you something. That bighorn, that overhead grill, the
Yeah,
top
yeah.
down cooking, that thing is a beast. Boy, that put me right there again. I said I'm getting very nostalgic, but that thing put me right back into it. I did pork chops the other day on it. Just I'm testing stuff before I
Ooh,
make a video on it.
yeah.
Boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy. Yes, you guys are. Make it-
Well, he's making me hungry too, Susie.
yeah,
I got some chili. I got some. I don't have chili rellenos. I got some stuffed peppers in the freezer now that I made a couple of weeks ago. But that really helps through the week. Sometimes the traffic's bad. Vicky's working there off of Copperfield area.
yeah.
Well, that's where she works. I live over by Old Town Spring.
Ooh,
So if she
that's a
gets
fun.
off at 5 o'clock, she still don't get home till almost 9:30. I'm sorry, 6:30.
Yeah. Holy crap.
And I used to come home. I get off at 3:30, so I used to come home and I'd get dinner ready, and then she'd make a stop or two on the way home. And we had so many fights. I told her, I said, "You've turned me into a bitchy housewife. I've done got supper ready, and you ain't here to eat it." So now I don't do that until I see her actually in the house.
Yeah.
So that's where I've been starting to make bigger portions, and then vacuum sealing them up already cooked. So
Right.
I can pop that in some hot water in 15 minutes. You dump it on a plate. It's just like it's as good as the day you made it.
Yeah. Thank you, Jen. Here's what I've been doing. Like I said, back to basics and stuff like that. Well, I made this stock for the beef. All right. That'll last me 6 months, 8 months, whatever. The chicken stock I made, but I also
Yeah.
do pork stock. I make, from the pork. I cook a lot of pork and stuff like that, but I'll use that kind of stuff. But the thing is, um, how much you save by not better than bouillon. Everybody uses that better than bouillon. Read the ingredients on it.
Yeah.
maltodextrin. That's a sugar molecule plus sugar, and then it's salt, a ton of salt in it, stuff like that. So you think you're getting away with it, but for $7, just to
Yeah, I
buy that
never
little,
use it. I
yeah,
never use bullion.
just to buy that little jar, it's expensive. But like I said, I'll make them just right now until I think mid, maybe the second week in November. Then I'm done with soup, stews, and stuff like that. But I mean, I tell you what, Grumpus, I made some just little portions.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I, I said to Marie the other day, I said maybe we'll take the, and she's great with it because she'll take the soup or the stocks that I make. She'll put them in Tupperware, put them
Okay.
into the freezer. Okay, get them solid. Take them out, give them to me, and I'll vacuum seal them. And then what I'll do is, like, when I want something, I'll either cut a little bit off it, or whatever I need, and
Right.
reseal them and put them back in again.
Okay.
So that really works out well. But I made mushroom soup. Okay, cream of mushroom soup. Now a lot of people don't like mushrooms. Okay, but
Yeah, I
uh,
do.
I love it. Okay, and this is the stuff that I would do at work. Okay, I do most of the sauces and stuff like that. Get it ready for the day. Make the roux and stuff. Make the mushroom soup for that night would be the special. All right. Then we would sit down before service would start, and everybody would have a little something to eat. So I made the mushroom soup, and I said to Marie, I think we'll take the rest of that and put it up in the freezer. I can use that as for a base sauce with chicken marsala or something like that. And she grinned at me. I said, "You ate it?" She said, "Mhm."
All of it.
All of it. But I mean, that's what we do. You know what I mean? So
Well, it's that time of year. I really like squash, different types of squash, and Vicky just don't care for it. But it's that time of year. I want to make squash soup and roasted acorn squash, all that kind of stuff. And but she doesn't like it, so I generally don't get to make it that often. I mean, what's the point cooking it if she didn't want to eat it or if she doesn't like it?
yeah, exactly,
I
exactly.
don't need no mercy eatings around here.
And that's the other reason why I'm going early in the morning to the store because I do want to get a couple acorn squashes and a couple other, like spaghetti squash and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Okay, and that because that it's throughout the winter, it really comes in handy. You know
yeah.
what I mean? And uh, thank you, Susie. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate that.
Well, I think we ought to wrap this thing up, Tom.
Sounds good to me, partner.
I've uh, I've had a long day today.
Yes, you did. We're
I
gonna
don't
have
think
probably
it's
another.
only going to be any shorter tomorrow.
Unbelievable.
So everybody in the chat, you could have been anywhere else tonight, but I'm glad you hung out with us.
Yep,
So I appreciate it, Tom. As always, I appreciate you joining in.
no problem,
Always
Grumpus.
enjoy talking to you.
Yes, sir.
So you want to tell everybody the
When we
times
get
of
o-
your stuff?
when we get off of here, go over to Tom Garber to Keto Cook, and I'm making soup, chicken soup,
There you go.
and the stock. So,
There you go. So
all
I
right.
guess Charlotte to have it next Saturday, and y'all got her scheduled earlier. So with that, I think we'll get out of here.
Good night, everybody. Stay safe. Jane Doe, thank you so much. Susie, take care. Jen, be good. Niner, hang in
See,
there.
see y'all later.